Popcorn?
Butter?
Nachos?
Cheese?
Root beer with red licorice straw?
Right here.
Hello, everyone. Hi. How's it hanging? This is, we had such a crazy episode last time. We're bringing it down. Welcome to a chill 101th episode of Ready to Start Cast. I'm your host, Ryan Ribbity. Who else is here?
Hi, I'm Rosa. If I see you something at 5 in the morning on the weekdays, it's not weird.
And I'm Seep. I'm the third regular, and we got a good show for you today, I assume. I don't know, it hasn't happened yet, but we're gonna be talking about some topics, aren't we? Aren't we, Ryan?
Yeah, we got who likes Donkey Kong? Everyone does. We're gonna talk about him.
Oh.
A certain mystery solver might be coming to a big game, and let's just say a certain indie cartoon got a big announcement recently. We'll talk about that. But who the fuck are you?
Oh, whoa. Hey, sorry, I just kind of like wandered in here.
Well, who are you? Are you our special guest that we have on for this week to talk about all these topics?
You caught me red-handed. That's me, the special guest, William TheRealYocow.
You know, I was waiting for who the special guest this week was gonna be.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's
my kids love the show.
Like a tough act to follow with Jack Black being
yeah, you're kind of boned. We had to put in a little bit of a filler.
Hey, don't worry. I'm sure Jack Black's kids love watching you on their iPad.
Oh, thank God.
That's true. That's true. Do you think the little blacklings are neighborheads?
What?
This little blacklets. What are they called?
His children?
Yeah, them. Oh.
So Will, what do you do?
I stream on Twitch television. I only play good games like Hello Neighbor. That's all you need to know.
So you're a Hello Neighbor streamer. How many followers do you have on Twitch?
Like 2,000.
What?
Like 2,000?
That's that's kind of a lot. That's more than any of us have, right?
On Twitch? Probably.
On Twitch, yeah.
You don't stream on there. Why would you have followers on Twitch? You don't do anything there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's like, that's commendable. You built a little audience.
You gotta do like a future up. So like, I bet I can get more followers than you. And then you start streaming on Twitch, and then you go viral. And then one of you has to go in the puke pit, and then Leela's wart is on her butt, and she sings.
Wait, the kids are gonna love this one. They're gonna love this episode.
Oh, I know. What was he even singing?
It was Susan Boyle.
That was genuinely like the thing that was referencing was I wasn't even like aware of it, so I wouldn't even. That was such an imparsible. Is that a word? That was such a difficult to parse Futurama joke for me.
So, do we want to get into the news this week?
Yes.
Sure. I mean, first we gotta address the little elephant in the room. That
The
screen might be looking a little different these days, but
yeah.
I'm sure in due time you all will get used to the fact that my jacket is now blue. Let's get on to the topics though.
Yeah. So, this has been kind of the big topic I think this week with like
the big topic this week
with animation fans and online fans of online.
The freaking president's talking about it.
Yeah. There's going to be an animated adaptation of a cult classic from the 2010s with a dedicated fan base that was recently confirmed to be going into production. Do you all know what it is?
Homestuck?
What? What's that?
I thought it was growing around.
No, what? What are these words you're all saying? I'm a little confused why you think this will. Y'all didn't hear about the Hello Neighbor show?
I'm just kidding. It's Hello Neighbor.
It's the Hello Neighbor show.
Season 3.
Hello Neighbor's back. Hello Neighbor's really been having a comeback lately, and this is like the pizza resistance on that.
We got a brand new frame of Mr. Peterson with a picture of his family in the background. He's looking very determined.
If there's one thing that I've always wanted to see, it's that new frame of Mr. Peterson.
What kind of lore do you think's happening in this frame? I can kind of move it around. Like, Like he's got his family in the background there. That do you think there might be something going on with them? I don't know. Like this season has so many mysteries, has so many questions. We're all raising our hands, like at the con, trying to ask some questions about what's gonna happen in the neighborverse.
Well,
let's bring in some guest callers to talk about Hello Neighbor.
Hello, it's
Hello.
me, guest caller.
Oh, Alex Hirsch, thank you. We need you to help solve this mystery.
Alex Hirsch, what do you have to say about the new information revealed about the Hello Neighbor series coming to Disney Plus or wherever what is it coming on? Verve? Is Verve still around? It's on Bluey.
It's on Bluey.
Yeah,
It's on Bluey?
Yeah, it's on Bluey. It's on Boogie.
It's going straight to Kick.
Yeah.
The neighbor can be problematic.
It's going straight to KaiserPermanente.com. Did someone talk? What are we talking about?
We're talking about Hello Neighbor. I mean, what if
Hello Neighbor?
I mean, aren't you excited for when the Neighborverse portal opens and all the neighbors from different universes come in and there's like Cowboy Neighbor and there's Claymation Neighbor and there's Video Game Neighbor and
okay, Will.
See, here's the thing is it is a different continuity than the game, so like they could do that.
when Game Neighbor comes in,
Yeah, Will, give us the rundown, really.
Hold on. What if the neighbor that made the replica Annie's room from Toy Story is there?
oh, you know he will be.
Wait, you're cooking.
What if a girl
Of
neighbor?
course I'm cooking.
What if a girl neighbor came through the portal
The plot.
and she had like a bow on and she was a girl neighbor?
Whoa,
Girl neighbor?
that is breaking gender conventions. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Didn't know neighbor was woke.
Is that all we have to say about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else happened?
I don't. This was kind of a smaller thing this week. I don't think anyone really cares that much. There's like a Homestuck cartoon happening.
Wait, hold on, Finch.
What?
Homestuck?
We didn't even talk about Finch.
Who?
Finch.
You don't even know who Finch is.
I don't know who this is.
You were hyping up Hello Neighbor and then you don't know
It was
about Finch?
You know how I linked the tweet? It was like the other one. It was like the baseball character. It was like an animated clip.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see Finch. let me screenshot this tweet from the Hello Neighbor account with Finch, so everyone can know the new character.
She's not even new. She's from Secret Neighbor.
Oh, I'm sorry. The hit character. Sorry, she's from Secret Neighbor. Everyone, ask your little brother about Finch. He'll be able to tell you.
It's significant because it's the first piece of animation that we've seen of season 3.
You guys, Hello Neighbor just announced a new clip of Finch for the new season. I'm freaking out right now. The lore implications go absolutely insane. I don't even know where to start.
I gotta put on my neighbor pants. I'm gonna be right back. He leaves for like 5 minutes.
I have to change my neighbor underwear.
I just did the guest walk all the way to Ravenbrooks.
My mustache just tingled.
I gotta look just like Mr. Peterson.
My mush bus brings up boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours.
Did we say that we were doing an episode before like 2 hours ago?
What? What do you mean?
Like, did we make this? Is this like a surprise drop for people?
No.
Oh, okay.
You sound so meek about it.
Well, Homestuck. Are we talking about Homestuck?
Yeah, it's
What's
something.
Homestuck?
So here's the funny thing here. Will, I think you're the only person here who's read Homestuck.
I was gonna say I'm 90% sure that I am.
I mean, it's like you're the only one here who's like played Hello Neighbor. So this is today.
Is that true? Am I in a call with fake neighborheads?
Listen, are people talking about the gameplay?
No, today's show is gonna be we all sit down we sit around the fireplace.
Gameplay.
And you are like big and old, Will. You're older than anyone else.
Okay, I see.
And
I see how it is.
You're gonna teach us about the legend of Homestuck. And you're gonna tell us why this announcement is significant.
Why it broke the internet.
Let me tell you about Homestuck. Hey, Grandpa died. I'm here now. I'll tell you about
shoot.
Homestuck. It's a webcomic that was I think it started like 2009, 2010 ish.
Yes.
It is very notorious for like very long stretches of text. So I'm not really sure how they're gonna translate that into an animated medium. I'm very interested to see how that goes.
Was this like a known entity whatsoever that they were doing anything of this sort? So what?
No.
What was the recent what was the announcement actually of? They announced that there's a pilot. that
Yeah.
they're
Yes.
doing, right. And they showed a little trailer of that.
Yeah, and Toby Fox voices John Egbert.
Well, yeah. I mean, just as an aside.
This is a little treat.
Yeah.
No, to my knowledge, this was not something that was teased anywhere ever up until the announcement.
That's pretty shocking because when this news dropped, that was just, it's kind of like something that this is one of those things that was not even on my radar. Like Jeff Keighley would have been hyping this up. Like I'm so proud to be announcing this. No one's ever talked about this before today. Yeah, if I could sit down with Andrew Hussey, if I could sit down with creator of Homestuck, Andrew Hussey, and ask one thing, I would say, why now? Why is now the time to do an animated Homestuck pilot? Because it's kind of I don't know. I associate Homestuck very much. Like it was very much of its era. There was a big, there was definitely a peak of Homestuckism in the 2010s.
Yes.
It significantly died out around like 2016, I want to say. There's still like very dedicated fans, but it's not really like the titan that it was.
All your gay artsy friends in high school in 2015, they all came to school one day with their skin painted gray, and you didn't really know what was happening. I had a lot of friends who were very much into Homestuck, and I never read it.
I had a coworker at Taco Bell who was much younger than me who wore a Homestuck hat to work all the time.
Wow. Did you should have like confronted them about that. They probably would have seized up and then never worn the hat ever again.
I didn't tell them like, hey, I know things are really hard in the world right now, and I know like your kind is kind of like put down a lot, but I want you to know I have your back.
What do you mean, like, your kind?
Homestuck fan. You know, I'm just letting them know.
Yeah.
I'm like a supportive, like an older figure in their life. Like, hey, I know things are rough out there right now. If someone comes like and they're being a little rude to you because your Homestuck hat, just let me know and I'll come and like support you. Like, hey, knock it off, okay? You're not welcome to the Homestuck Pride Parade.
The Homestuck Pride Parade.
Now, Ryan, honey, I gotta ask.
Yeah?
What if it was me who was bullying them?
I'd be a little concerned because this was like a 16-year-old. I'd be like, you're like 28, Rosa. What are you doing?
I'm 28.
I wasn't 28 when you were working out Taco Bell, and also you didn't say they were that old.
I said my younger coworkers. I thought it was assumed that she was like a teenager.
I don't know. You're pretty like younger is like it's covering a wide range.
It is relative, is the thing.
Okay, well,
I'm younger than you.
Yeah, I mean, my younger coworker could have been like 14. We could have been like sued for like child, like employing like an actual child.
No, but you could have been like 20. You know, I don't know how old you were at Taco Bell.
I don't either.
I don't write these things down. Yeah,
that was like not too long ago.
No,
that was within the.
Well, I don't know.
Let's
are we
see.
allowed to
It was
say
just
what
back by
years?
5.
I don't know why why are we talking about Taco? Why are we talking about my Taco Bell career during the Homestuck discussion?
Hey, Taco Bell just debuted a new Baja Blast flavor. It's purple.
Holy crap!
Well,
like I would never bully a teenager. My name is not Liam Romerson from.
No.
You're not allowed to do that.
No drama. You're not allowed to like listen to your favorite tuber. You remember drama from 8 years ago to like create drama again. We're not doing that. We're talking about Homestuck, which is drama free.
Will, what are you looking forward to? Okay, where were you when the Homestuck was announced? I don't remember where I was. I don't even know how long ago this was announced.
I can tell you exactly where I was.
Yeah.
I just woke up I woke up late. I went to the bathroom. I needed to take a big shit. And then I come out of the bathroom, and the first thing I see, Homestuck animated pilot from Vivzy Pop Animation Studio.
Starring Toby
Oh
Fox.
yeah. We didn't even mention Vivian Mangione or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is making.
Okay, let's be clear, because I think there's some misinformation going on. Vivzy
There
Pop
is.
is not like leading this project. Her studio is animating this. I don't even
Yeah,
know if
but
she's
it
working
is-
on
it
this.
is-
It's
a little
even
too-
it's an entirely new studio too, one based in Australia, I think.
Oh,
Yes.
it's Spindle Roo and not Spindle Horse. It's Spindle
Yeah.
Roo because it's in Bushworld, Morty. But
Oh man,
Yeah,
that
I-
was like the best thing ever. Bushworld was like my favorite Rick and Morty thing ever.
thank you. The sensational thing about this headline is it's a Homestuck series from the Hasbin Hotel studio, starring the creator of Undertale. That is kind of like the trifecta of this specific type of person. I will say, I think they're already trying to cast their net. Like they already know who they're trying to scoop up to get eyes on this. Because there's already significant overlap in all three
Yeah.
of those Harry Potter houses. What?
No, that's just implying a lot.
She's
This-
just producing it. Yeah.
This is Toby Fox's second voice acting role after he was in We Baby Bears for some reason.
That's right.
He's
Well,
finally,
yeah.
finally in a real cartoon. Wait, you said We Baby Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. My fault.
Hey, come on. You've never seen Wee Baby Bears. You don't know how it be. You don't know how it be. They'll be learning lessons and stuff.
How do I word
They be
this?
learning lessons.
What? Toby
Yeah.
Fox sounds like he's voiced by Alex Hirsch.
No, I get it. I get what you mean.
I actually don't get what you mean at all.
He's got a little Alex Hirsch voice. He's like little king from Owl House. Like, hey guys. Hey, it's me,
Are
Toby.
we like friends now?
Probably.
Or am I Mr. Man?
They're all like millennials, right? All the millennials that are in like
Yeah.
I don't know, nerd culture.
I
They're
can't.
all entwined with one another.
I can't even make a joke about like Alex Hirsch voicing a character in Homestuck because I don't know any of their names. Alex
Oh,
Hirsch.
There's John
characters?
Egbert. There's Dave Strider. There's Rose Lalonde. There's Jade Harley. There's Carcat Vantis.
Who's the
There's
problem?
Aridin,
Who's the problematic one? Vriska. Alex Hirsch will voice her.
Vriska Circuit.
Yeah.
Is that her name?
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
her name.
I've never read Homestuck. I think I tried. My Homestuck story is I tried to read it once. And one of the first it's formatted kind of like an adventure story.
Yeah, it's
right?
like
a
it's
choose your own
it's
adventure
styled around
kind
like a
of thing.
choose your own adventure game. In fact,
Yeah.
it started out there was like a forum thread that people could suggest what would happen next, and then
Oh, that's
it would be like based off of that.
I had no idea about that. But basically, I thought it was like more serious about that than it actually is. So I got kind of like decision paralysis on like page 3. Even though you just kind of click to the next page, I thought my choices mattered a bit more. So I was like, let me get back to this. I'm not thinking this through hard enough.
This isn't
never
like
really
a
went back to
Telltale
it.
game.
I will say,
Yeah,
people were surprised Toby Fox was on this. I guess I was surprised he was voicing a character. But if you want me to be real, it would have been more surprising if he wasn't on this at all. People are gonna hate to hear this. They're really gonna hate to hear this. Toby Fox is Homestuck's strongest soldier, and you need to like accept that about him. He is Homestuck's biggest. During like the Deltarune like anniversary stream they did a few years back, he kept telling people to read Homestuck. He was going to be part of this whether you liked it or not.
he worked on Homestuck.
He did.
partially, didn't he?
He did a
was
lot
living-
of compositions for it.
Yeah,
soundtrack.
there's a reason why people are like wondering about Pin and Phantasm. Also, Toby Fox lived in his basement, didn't he?
Yes.
Or like
Yeah, he
chilled out in his basement.
Allegedly, the story goes that Toby Fox was working on Undertale in Andrew Hussey's basement. Yes.
It's supposed to be, and they're keeping it that way because it's funny. Either way, he was in that guy's basement.
Do you think he lives in
Well,
Toby
that
Fox's
clown's
basement?
basement.
Do you think he lives in Toby Fox's
Wait.
basement now? Like they switched?
Wait, basement?
Yeah.
What?
Wait. This is reminding me of something, but I'm not sure what.
Oh, rack your brain, Will. Rack your brain.
Oh
What are you
shit.
reminding stuff?
John, quick, play the Chrono Trigger sample of the whale.
John?
Larry,
Do we have
whoever's
a
the
John?
tech guy is. We have a
I
tech
think you're on the
guy.
wrong show. No. Do we have access to that soundboard? What is on our soundboard?
Fry.
That's
Oh,
all
yeah.
you need.
That really is all you need.
Yeah.
I will say, I feel like everything about this announcement is a discourse magnet. We can kind of get that out of the way. Like it's got Homestuck, it's got Has-Been Hotel, it's got even Undertale to some extent.
It's like critical mass.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's funny because a lot of the things featured here that are like I think very hot topics for people are things like I'm so unbelievably neutral on. I don't think I've across 100 episodes of this show we've talked about Has-Been Hotel even once. And that's because I just don't even really like care either way. Like I watched like one episode, I just thought it wasn't like for me, and then I stopped watching
No,
it.
you have to get mad about it, Ryan.
You have to get mad. You have to publicly
Get
talk
mad
about how
about
much
it.
you hate the things that you don't like and how they're bad, and people who like it are bad by extension.
You need to expose yourself to things that make you miserable and then make everyone else miserable.
No, I never wanted to be rude at the time, but I was surprised how many people like I saw watching that show who were like getting mad at every episode. You don't gotta watch this, guys. You can go watch like Hamster and Gretel or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they got like a new Beavis and Butthead out, and it's really funny. Like,
You could watch Hello
Beavis.
Neighbor, Welcome to
Hell.
Ravenbrooks, available for free on YouTube.
Oh, you could.
You could have been
yeah.
watching Precure any season.
Freakier Friday. They could be watching Freakier Friday in theaters now. Disney Channel.
Yeah.
It's Disney Plus. In theaters now. AMC. AMC theaters.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
What?
So I mean, like this studio like doing like a Homestuck thing, it means nothing to me. Like I don't know. I
They're
guess
good animating, right? There's some animation, then it's animation.
I mean
Well, it's a new studio. They made a separate studio
Oh,
for
right.
people who
Oh,
aren't
with
skinny.
With some kooky,
Or twigs.
some kooky Aussies. Is there a more derogatory term? No.
are
there
more
shouldn't be.
derogatory territory. Like you want to be ruder?
I don't know, like
Thanks
no,
for
like the
coming
equivalent of
in.
like Yanks. Like I'd say
You
if
could
like
always,
Americans
like-
were making something, I'd call them kooky Yanks.
See, we have a lot of Australian friends. You could like ask.
You could call them like kangaroo cunts.
And, no, I'm not gonna do that. What?
Well,
Okay,
then why were you
Australians.
trying?
What is the Australian equivalent of the word yank? Something that's like a little like. It's a little derogatory, but it's not, oppressive necessarily.
How you try asking one of our friends?
I just did. Hopefully they're listening. Do they watch our show?
Mm.
I feel like
Yeah.
do people who like us watch this show? Well, you don't watch this show, do you?
Why the fuck would I watch this garbage?
Exactly. You would actually lose or so. Everyone who has watched this show that is our friend has probably stopped being our friend at some point.
Yeah, like I value my time, like, quite frankly. Honestly, I don't even know if I really want to be here.
All of Will's viewers from Balloon SMP are gonna stop watching him once he learned he was on this show. We're gonna
Oh,
take the
fuck.
Yocow brand.
You're gonna learn that we hate balloons.
I'm watching the trailer real quick for this because I kind of forgot. It looks nice visually.
The animation does not look bad, is the thing.
No, it looks good. They make good stuff. Has-Been Hotel is one of the best cartoons ever made.
The cast,
It's true.
the like voice cast selection is so funny because like all of it are like recognizable actors that have done like a lot of other roles in other forms of media, and then there's Toby Fox just
Yeah.
at the top. Like, let me
Who's
get it-
on the
let me
cast?
get
Is
it-
Michael Kovac on the cast?
No.
In the animations, Eric Bauza, we call him. He's just in everything.
Nope.
I don't think I know Tails' voice
yeah,
actor
I'll
is
Yeah, I've just posted in Minions General.
Minions General.
She
Thank
also
you.
voices Charmy the Bee.
She started as Charmy Bee, actually.
Yeah, like when she was born and stuff. That must be a
Mhm.
terrible childhood. Why is his name Radiation Fox? Was that a thing back in the day?
That
You know
that
that,
was a
Will?
thing back in the day.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Radiation was like his username, basically.
Brandon Winkler versus Carcat. I kind of like Carcat. I had a friend who made me horns. She was wearing Carcat horns, and I said, "Could you make me a pair of those, but a little pointier?" And sure enough, she did that for me. I have my own horns. I have custom horns.
You have custom
That's
Homestuck
badass.
horns?
I do. And I
Oh
use
wait,
them for,
just like Chris from Deltarune.
Oh,
my
my god,
God.
it's all coming together.
well, I use them for Taranza cosplay from Kirby Triple Deluxe.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's some trivia.
You think Tom Kenny will be in this? What Homestuck character could Tom Kenny
Yeah.
voice?
What? Will, which Homestuck character would Tom Kenny voice?
Oh
We haven't
god, I'm
listed
gonna have to
enough
think about
characters.
this because there's a lot of candidates. Is the
Isn't
problem?
there like a little puppet character? I had friends.
There
who-
is Lil Cal. That was my first immediate.
I swear
first
to God,
immediate,
I hope this
like-
is not like an implanted memory. I'm pretty sure this actually happened. I'm pretty sure I had friends who like would bring like plush replicas of that thing to school. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
scary. I don't know.
I think that happened.
Oh, another thing I do want to mention. Not directly voicing a character, but Richard Horvitz is doing the voice direction.
He
for this.
is. That's another insane part of
That's
this.
cool.
Richard
That reminds me
Horvitz
of how-
is kind of funny now because I think he doesn't really do a ton of like voice acting besides the they call him to do Zim every time they make a new Nickelodeon game, and then he goes back to like the Hasbin Hotel studio to like do voice stuff there, and that's it. He lives there now.
Yeah,
That's scary. That's scary.
Painter CP
Yeah,
is a
no,
valid
dude.
troll name. It's not a valid Seep name. Oh,
What were we gonna say? I'll sleep. I interrupted you.
I don't know. I'm kind of frazzled right now.
Oh, he hates Homestuck.
Oh.
Oh
I
no!
was gonna talk about-
The Homestuck gang just walked in and saw you hate them. You hate me.
Oh,
That's
no.
Dave.
It's over.
That's Rose. You hate me. That's Jade. You hate me. That's
I don't
Dave.
hate you, Homestuck.
You hate me. That's Carcat. You hate me. That's Mariska. You hate me. That's Toby Fox. They all heard you.
No, Toby, come back. Toby, wait.
What are your concerns
you.
about this, Will? Why do you
Um,
think this might not be? Do you think do you think this generally will be a good idea for it to happen?
It depends because if it's too faithful, it's going to be like the most boring show ever to watch. But if it's like if it deviates too much, it's going to not feel like Homestuck. You know?
What would a really faithful animated take be?
Everyone standing around and talking and nothing else for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like that won't be the case. Like they're moving
Yeah,
around. It looks like
I'm
dynamic
wondering how they're
animation.
going to adapt that like general story that is very much structured around that type of dialogue, that type of like prose, and handle it
Right.
in like a animated format and like a more limited time frame.
Homestuck had a lot of like text humor. Had a lot of it had a very influential cadence to it, didn't it?
Yeah,
Really
every
interesting
single troll
topic.
character has a typing quirk, which is like some weird random little thing about how they type. Like Carcat is always typing in all caps.
Yeah, and and people on like Tumblr like would adopt those isms.
Who's
I had a fucking program on my old computer that would automatically convert anything I typed to whatever like specify.
when you were on Tumblr, did you like put all your like your age, your address, and all your mental illnesses into that, and then put in your bio, and then also like your where to like find your credit card info,
Yeah.
then a picture of you
Well,
also.
Don't you have to put all that in there when you sign up?
Yeah, no, that was the Tumblr rule. You had to list every single. You had to list where you are currently at that exact moment in time in your Tumblr bio, in Homestuck
did
text. Good, making sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's just my main thing is like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
okay.
quite sure how they're going to adapt all of the different. It's just so long text is like so deeply ingrained into Homestuck like as an identity. So I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know. I'm interested to see.
I think I would say it's probably been long enough that they can change stuff about it. Right? Like we're kind of past the height of Homestuck's popularity. So I think I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I've never read it, but I assume there's going to be some sort of revisions to it.
Well, the thing I've heard.
Concessions will have to be made.
The-
That's the thing is like it just depends on how those concessions are made, I think.
The thing I've heard joked about that I don't know, maybe they'll actually end up doing is so do a Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, where like the first
Oh,
bit of
yes.
it like looks like it's gonna be normal Homestuck, and then something like really like out of left field happens that completely changes the directory of like.
That would kind of be
Honestly,
awesome.
I was gonna, yeah, I actually was gonna mention that earlier because like I'm just looking at the trailer and it's just like, yeah, it's kind of giving me that vibe that it could give that vibe. It could do that.
Right. Like, kind of make it like a different pillar of the same franchise that doesn't, you
Mm.
know, that isn't trying to be the same thing.
I feel like
Yes.
people would get less mad about this doing that than some people were pissed when Scott Pilgrim did that. I don't know if people would be that
Yeah.
mad if Homestuck did it though, because it's like very different.
Yeah. Isn't there a Homestuck 2? What happened there?
Homestuck 2.
I'm not reading all that.
I think the Toby Fox character becomes transgender. That's all I know.
I think that happened because I think Andrew Hussey jokingly said, like, if you do this thing, I forgot what it was, you can make one thing that you want in Homestuck canon.
Oh, they
And
won.
the person who won asked for June Egbert to be canon, I believe, was the
They
request.
won the Bill Cipher hunt. Alex Hirsch made that canon in Homestuck. I keep talking about him like he's part of this for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, now here's the burning question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all know Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff, right?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
So I'm not sure if you're aware, but Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff canonically was made by Dave Strider. It's
Okay.
like part of Homestuck in lore. You think we're gonna get Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff animated?
No, it's gonna be like in Pop Team Epic when they have those like really weird looking like segments occasionally they just cut to. That's what Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff's gonna
Maybe
be.
that's what the Homestuck show will be. This, like, they're gonna do bait and switch, and it'll be just like an episodic sketch comedy with the Homestuck characters.
Oh, what if okay, hold on, back up, walk with me here. What if all the trolls were voiced by different YouTubers? Think about that.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Google, show me list of Homestuck trolls so I can list YouTubers right now.
Yeah. You can Markiplier.
All right, I have a list of trolls up. What if? Who's the FNAF guy? Who's the one that was like British? No, not Matt Pat. He's like
No.
Australian.
Daka.
What if Daka was voicing Gamzee?
Sorry, that's just him.
Hey, God.
Gamzee specifically that like hit my funny bone.
Aaron Hansen. No, he's gonna be in this. You have to prepare for that. Aaron Hansen will be voicing one of the trolls, and you have to be ready. So will Danny. Danny and Aaron will be voicing different trolls, and be ready for that.
He'll be voicing the twins.
We have Aaron Hansen did do voice in being Puppy Cat.
Exactly. So he'll be here, and then
It's like
Jaden Animations. You know, she's gonna definitely be Hancree Vantis. That one.
What about the entire Oni Plays crew? We gotta get all of them. Right?
All of them.
At least one of them, I feel like it. At least
Chris
one of them is gonna
O'Neill.
be there.
We gotta
Which
get
troll
Zach
says-
Hadel.
depends on which one is the one that says slurs a lot.
Don't a lot of them do
The
that?
trolls.
A lot of that's like narrows it down so little.
Video game
meant the trolls.
donkey.
Again, even with I'm talking about the trolls. Like even in just counting the trolls, that narrows it down so little.
Oh, well, you
You
know,
say slurs a
Easy
lot.
casting then.
you know, video game donkey's got to be voicing Solix Captor. Everyone's been asking for years.
What makes you say that, Ryan? What do you know about the character you just talked about, that you just named?
He's got
You're
red.
kind of cooking. You're kind of cooking.
He's got red and blue glasses on. You know, that's pretty like video game donkey.
No, it's not at all. Well, I guess he has glasses in his profile picture. You got me there. You got me there. Oh, Morty.
Tell me, Grok, generate me, the McElroy brothers, voicing the Homestuck trolls.
Yeah, less fan cast. I don't remember Homestuck.
It's a horrible bit.
Chris
Yeah.
Evans.
Chris Evans from the MCU?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it was just a bunch of YouTubers and then like Chris Evans was one of them too?
I don't know. Maybe that's their big celebrity poll. Who do you think the big celebrity polls for this gotta be is?
Toby
I think
Fox.
Oh, well, no, we should get like Ryan Reynolds in, right? I said, Ryan Reynolds as Andrew Hussey.
Okay, that literally feels like something that they would do. Is the thing.
I kind that'd be good. That'd be
Like
so
Andrew
awesome.
Hussey is a character in Homestuck, and I feel like they would absolutely do the bit of having someone else play Andrew Hussey.
No, yeah, I think that's pretty. I could see that happening.
Aren't there like characters of this that are just like recolors of the main kids, but they're different characters?
No.
Yeah, right? Are there?
No.
Will, help me.
Am I imagining that?
No.
They make that up.
You're probably thinking about the fucking were they the beta kids or the alpha kids? I don't know, but essentially there's like a alternate timeline thing where the parents of the characters and the actual characters like kind of swap roles, so the kids become the parents and then the parents become the kids. So you're probably thinking of one of those things. I don't know.
Is that why Undertale fans are obsessed with role swap AUs?
Yes, literally yes, 100% yes.
I never like questioned that, but you saying that just made me put it together in my mind.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Anything?
What YouTubers can voice those versions of the game?
No. I think we've expanded that thread.
Panute's is streaming again. He can voice one of them.
Oh, yeah, Panu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was gone.
No, he came out for Donkey Kong.
Remember when Cybershell disappeared for like 8 years and then he was on our show like a week ago?
Cybershell's gonna do a voice. Who else?
You just know, and you all know it. Bizabazao will be making an appearance in this, and we can confirm that right now.
I doubt that.
You can add her on Twitter right now and ask.
At Bizabazao on Twitter. Hey, when are you gonna be in the new Homestuck? Yeah, that's gonna be a really fun idea.
Okay, I think I know who Aaron and Dan are voicing.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, do we have an insider scoop right now?
It's got to be Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff, right?
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
yeah.
They're gonna be racist. I'm just kidding. They're gonna hate Sonic.
You pull out your two cards.
They're not racist. It's fine. They hate Sonic.
I was joking. It was a little joke.
Come on.
See, it was just my finger. See.
So I guess the last thing we list is like a YouTuber who will definitely be this. Everyone, make sure you at SocksBX, let them know you're very excited to see them as a character in the new Homestuck cartoon. Socks.
Should I voice in Homestuck?
You're a tuber.
Cast me in Homestuck. Would I voice?
You're giving Carcat is the thing.
You are giving Carcat. I've always been saying this.
I knew
Jesus
it.
Christ, Steve, why do you suck the marrow out of the tail?
I got it from my mother.
Okay.
All right.
I'm really proud we managed to turn Homestuck into listing YouTubers jokes. Great job, everyone. Let's hit the lockers. You were part of this. You contributed.
I don't know. You kind of strong armed it though.
We didn't even talk about Arlo voicing a character. We could just say this for another hour.
Oh my goodness!
I
love Homestuck.
I'm looking through my YouTube subscriptions. We haven't even talked about who Lazy Purple could voice or H Bomber guy.
Lazy Purple
from Team Fortress 2. Who could Pat Mac be voicing?
No way! Loot is gonna voice a character.
We can't extend this. Any final thoughts on Homestuck the cartoon?
No.
Okay, so let's proceed to comment. Make any comment.
See, Rosa, any final thoughts on Homestuck the cartoon? You looking forward to it?
Move on.
That's one part.
You're so
read the crap.
mean to me. Well, speaking of things that are maybe a little hype. Anyone here play Fortnite still?
Oh, you're talking about how Skibidi Toilet just got put out the shop tonight, right?
Skibbity Biden.
Well, hopefully this could be half as good. A credible Fortnite leaker, I don't know who, you figure it out, has claimed
Skibbity Biden.
that Scooby-Doo is coming to Fortnite, but temper your expectations, they let us all down. It's just Shaggy. There's no Scooby,
Oh.
just Shaggy.
Okay. Can we talk about like the sort of anti-Scoobyism that's been sort of creeping up in society?
I want to hear it. Tell me all about it.
Let's get into it.
Everyone's like comfortable with Shaggy because he's like the white male, right?
Right. Yeah, right.
But I feel like Scooby, like, what's the last thing you've seen Scooby do? Right? He doesn't
Say
get
that
invited-
again?
He wasn't even in Multiverses.
He wasn't.
That was like, that's heinous.
He,
That game went so long. They didn't add freaking Scooby-Doo.
do you think, like,
Now that-
wave one of the Shaggy push was because of Ultra Instinct Shaggy? And, like, that was the big
Yeah.
thing. That created multiverses. And then wave two was because Matthew Lillard became like popular with the kids because he was in Five Nights at Freddy's. So now Shaggy's popular because of that again.
Right.
So now we're on wave two of Shaggy. I kind of get it, but I just think if you're adding Scooby-Doo to Fortnite and you're too much of a coward to figure out Scooby-Doo standing on twos, dressed as Jonesy, like I said they should have.
You've been saying this for actual years.
I
This
just-
is kind of a big news topic because we've been singing the possibility of Scooby-Doo and I think I'd say this the start cast is very staunchly pro Scooby-Doo as a playable Fortnite skin.
I would say so too.
We've been on that for years. There's no reason why it couldn't happen.
And they could now that they've like basically absorbed Rocket League into that game. They could make the mystery machine a vehicle you could buy for like $20.
Whoa.
Oh, then you can buy
Hold on.
Scooby shoes for $30. Sorry, go on, Rosa.
Hold on. Well,
Yeah,
how do you feel about the 64?
64.
like the Nintendo
Yeah.
64.
Yes.
I don't like the way that you answered that question.
I don't think that is what you meant.
64
Rosa.
is. Anyway, Lordy free to Scooby. I feel like they could do anything we want with Shaggy because no kids would care, but every kid would care if Scooby is like murdering people.
I disagree. I think the kids would love
Kids
it
would
as
think that's
Scooby.
awesome.
Yeah.
Kids would think
Love
that
it.
would be really funny.
I think it brings Scooby
Listen,
back.
kids will love it.
to culture.
Kids
I bet-
love like gore and horror and stuff. That's why there's a kid
talking,
drawing like
you're talking,
Nothing like that in
I was gonna
Fortnite.
say you're talking about Fortnite like it's like a rated M game, not a game that Finn and Jake are in, and like.
well, I just
Ah.
want to know why WB is scared.
I don't know. There's just been they're kind of
Since
hiding it.
Will is
Maybe
here,
he's, like,
why are you
fake-
scared of Zaslav?
I'm a little worried though. I saw what they did to his nephew, and I'm just worried that like there's a bit of an agenda forming.
No, they were already doing that to like Scrappy for years because like people said we don't like Scrappy, and so they start fucking him up for years and years and years.
Yeah,
just
well,
'cause
I know
no one
that's what
liked
I'm
them
saying. I'm
since the
saying that they're
90s.
not. They haven't put it below them to kill off a beloved dog.
You think they're gonna kill Scooby off and just make it Shaggy now?
I don't know.
Are you
maybe.
calling Scrappy beloved?
He's a little. Didn't he like save ratings or something?
He did save
Only at the
series,
time.
yeah.
I think it was just a problem of oversaturation. But there was a point
Mhm.
where Scrappy was a valuable asset, and they kind of overcorrected. And I'm
they
just worried.
hella
that-
overcorrected.
I'm worried that
Yeah.
they see like Scoob bombing because of the pandemic. That's the only reason to bomb, by the way. If this was released theatrically worldwide, as it was intended originally, like we would be talking right now. We would not even be bringing up Homestuck or Fortnite or whatever. We would be talking about Scoob 3 on the horizon right now.
No, 100%. I don't know. I don't believe that they couldn't have put Scooby in this. I think they just were too afraid to try. Scooby-Doo has been depicted on two legs as a little person so many times. They could have done it so easily, but they cheaped out. Fortnite cheaped out. They were scared. And I'm mad at them. And I just think they need to. I think
Brian,
they need to
Epic
issue.
Games is a small indie company, okay? You can't be overworking
I
them.
think they need to issue an apology to Scooby-Doo, not to me, but to Scooby-Doo specifically. They need to apologize for letting him down, because I really do think he could have been in this. I think there could have been an awesome Scooby-Doo taunt where he does the Scoop dance from the hashtag Scoop. That could have been a taunt.
Yes. Slide to the left, sail to the right, gonna have fun with Scooby. Up and down, left and right, take a bite.
I don't know. I think they missed out. I think they missed out big time. And I think Matthew Lillard should I'm excited for Scooby to be in, but I just think they should have Scooby too. Like just Shaggy.
We should get like a public interviews with Matthew Lillard, like when he's on the press junket for Five Nights at Freddy's, kind of disappointed talking about. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little upset about how they've handled the Scooby stuff in Fortnite. You know, it's really not. It's not cool. You know, I'm glad Shaggy's in, but this is not the way to do it, guys. And then it'll be like on the headlines of everything, like, oh, Matthew Lillard does like a massive takedown on Epic Games. It'll be a huge drama thing, and we'll cover it. We'll be covering it, folks. Don't you think we're dropping this now? The battle is just beginning. What if it turns out this rumor isn't even true? Niall, is this rumor true? You don't work at Epic Games anymore. You can tell us that now, right?
I will say pretty much all of the leak accounts that consistently get everything right every time have been backing this up.
Okay.
It's just like when Adventure Time was coming to Fortnite, and all of them said it. Yeah. I'm like, are y'all pulling a prank on me? And then it was real. And then they stretched Jake the dog out, which they can do to Sonic, because Sonic has stretchy powers too. I'm never gonna let that go.
Werehog!
It's Shaggy. Sonic the Hedgehog.
If Shaggy does well, do you think there's a chance we'll get Scooby next, or do you think?
I think there's a chance that Shaggy is going to be like a battle pass skin or something, like, because they do this sometimes. They did it with
Rick.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, they did that with Rick, and other characters like that, where they have like the main character they think that people will really want in like a battle pass as like a mission, and then everyone else will be on the shop. So there could be like a shop page for Scooby-Doo in the future.
I'm just worried we're gonna go through another period where our sole representatives are Shaggy and Overwatch Velma.
It's okay. Velma's not confirmed yet. We don't have beautiful Velma would have such an awesome Fortnite woman character face.
An epic human Fortnite character woman face.
An epic Fortnite human, so beautiful plump plush lips, beautiful eyelashes, girl, female face in Fortnite.
Maybe I do kind of want. Forget Scooby, hubba hubba. You know.
What are you talking about?
Scooby, I'm sorry, I can't stay mad at you, but you gotta look at her. Look at her beautiful plump Fortnite lips and her stylized beautiful mascara. Right.
Shaggy will have his classic eyes still, though, and Velma will have her beautiful Fortnite.
Classic eyes. I'm a male. I'm a male. Classic eyes.
I'm a cis male, so I'm allowed to have quirky human eyes.
I'm a cartoon. I'm a toon, guys. I'm a toon.
Tunes. Games.
Oh boy, it's only been an hour, huh?
Oh yeah, Velma will be in there. This is a great comment. Everyone will cheer that it's white Velma instead of, icky Indian Velma. Ratio Max.
They haven't been using this Velma in years. They've been making no Scooby-Doo products or videos or movies besides this one this whole time.
Guys, if you wanted a sign that woke is dead, here it is.
Beautiful.
We've restored the original Velma. We got rid of the woke Biden era Velma, and it's back to the classics. Women can wear dresses again.
There's gonna be 100K like tweet of beautiful white woke female plush plump lips Fortnite face girl female Velma doing party hips, and the caption will say woke is officially dead.
Yes. I'm so glad that we could legally jerk off to video games again. There's a long time where that just wasn't allowed anymore, and you would get shot in the head and like canceled and stuff. You would get canceled at your school, and no one would talk to you at your school, and you'd sit at the canceled table, and you get canceled on Twitter at school.
Yeah. And then she goes, "You are officially canceled."
Oh.
I hope they had more handlebar characters for Fortnite, like I don't know, like the basketball guys.
With some characters. Let's think of some characters.
I think we don't have to.
Like go on Wikipedia and find like Hanna-Barbera characters.
I just wanted to make a joke about the basketball guys.
I do want to say, not Hanna-Barbera, not even Warner Brothers. But
Yeah.
Simpsons coming soon is the thing.
I will be hopping
Oh,
on for Simpsons. I feel like I have a duty. I feel like I have a
It's not
duty.
even like a conversation. That is an inevitability, is what that is.
Well, like it's generally agreed upon that there's going to be a Simpsons mid-season patch in like November that's gonna have Homer Simpson as a playable
Mid-season?
character.
Oh my god, Homer's a mid-season cure / Sentai?
You just heard the word mid-season, and that's the only thing associated with it
Yeah,
in your brain.
See, I don't know if you've heard. This is the Fortnite Simpsons rumor. Isn't even just like they're adding
It's not your thing.
Homer to the game. It's like
Oh,
they're adding. It's gonna be like a full like Simpsons like season, like mini season with like multiple characters in the map theme to the Simpsons.
multiple Springfield.
They're
characters.
absolutely going to have like Moe's Tavern and Quickie Mart
And
in
it's
the map.
Oh my God.
it's a little funny because when I look at reactions to those rumors, everyone is pissed about it, which is really funny
Really?
to me. Yeah, because
Why are they mad?
they're like, how can you do a full season of The Simpsons? I don't. Okay, and I don't want to be rude, but I feel like Fortnite's main player base is guys who is teenagers who only watch TV via YouTube Shorts. So they don't
Yes.
know that The Simpsons has like 800 episodes of like things.
There's an entire town of iconic characters with different body types and hair colors that they could add. They've got blue-haired lawyer. They've got Fat Tony. They've got
Yeah.
what else they got?
They could add Homer and then like just like the characters the real Gyms makes videos on. Like here's the
Honestly, that'd be kind of sick, right? Homer, my roster. How many characters would they add?
I don't know, like they usually do like when it's like about like I don't know, like 6, 7, 8, something like that.
Okay, let's do 8. Let's do the full 8. Let's just
Okay.
spend a lot of time here. I'll do at least 6. My fantasy football draft for the Simpsons open world, the Simpsons Fortnite game, is you get Homer, Moe, shoot, man, who else? Psycho Bob,
Krusty the Clown.
Krusty the Clown. You think so?
You need
Yeah.
squeaky voiced teen in there. You need.
He'd have a built-in emote where you're like,
Oh yes.
We gotta get some disco
good.
stew in there. Gotta get some disco stew.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, he'd have like disco emotes. That would be so awesome.
We need to have
Honestly,
Frank Grimes, Lindsay Nagel, Cletus.
okay, now you're going off the rails because we're listening. That's like 9 characters.
Oh, what do they got? Gil. What do they have? Gil in there? He's I know, and the kids like me in Fortnite. I'm the.
jeez, I hope old Gil
don't
doesn't
forget-
mess up your Fortnite game. Oh, can I just stand in front of the TV here? Oh my God, I'm homeless. Laugh at me.
Listen, you know who we're forgetting?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Benner in the basement.
Oh, Bender in the base.
basement. They gotta have the basement Bender. Oh, that's right. Basement Bender back bling in the Fortnite season
wait.
for the Simpsons. Oh,
Oh, they can
yeah.
add Lisa Substitute and the beautiful animation. And
Has the
the,
guy ever showed up ever again?
no, they can add the babysitter from the awesome animation scene.
Oh, so awesome.
All the baseball
have
players
Marge.
from Homer at the Bat.
Wait, they should add Marge with a grocery store turnaround animation emote. She flips her hair around in beautiful dynamic 60 frames per second.
Right.
That would be soulful. That would be like a return to the classic era of Simpsons.
I just can't believe we're this close to being in a reality where you could have a squad of 4 with Homer Simpson, Peter Griffin, Hank Hill, and fucking Bob Burger.
Yeah, it's an animation domination is what I like to call it.
That's true. That would be awesome.
Don't forget Cleveland Brown.
Yeah, we got Cleveland too, and we got
And don't worry.
They are adding. I think they are adding like 8-player parties to Fortnite. I remember hearing something
Wait.
about that. So
Hey, but
Imagine the epic-
hop on over to Call of Duty, and you can hang with Stan Smith and Roger and Call of Duty. Do you like us in that
They
game?
should record like fake gameplay, like E3 audio, but with all the animation, all like 15 animation domination dads that they're gonna add to this game.
Oh, they gotta add the
And
solar opposites dad.
Yeah, I know. This is they kind of got that show's about to end in like 2 months. This now or never on adding Corvo and Terry with the pupa back bling. We got to get on it, please.
Do you think when they add Marge to this game, they'll have like tied up hair Marge so she'll fit the like hitbox?
Oh, you're right. But how will we get the beautiful like grocery store turnaround animation?
That's an
hair swings around.
Exclusive taunt for her that she can do. Only Marge can do it.
Oh, her hair like unties.
Yeah.
She would have to be Cop Marge.
Oh,
she has the hat.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, she's got like her hair tied up like that. That's how she could fit the beautiful Fortnite hitbox.
Yes. Yeah, let's have Cop Marge, Cletus.
Cop.
So imagine the thought of like they had like Homer, Marge, like Krusty, like the kind of the ones you expect, and then also Cletus. And I'm in a Fortnite, y'all.
Well, I just debated. Yeah, no, he'd be cool though.
He'd be cool.
I don't know. He'd have like a moonshine emote where he drinks from his big old jug with the 3 X's on it.
Yeah. You can have an awesome. In the trailer for like him in Fortnite, he could like be trying to go over a small fence, and he goes, "I can't. I simply can't."
Yeah. Oh, the Fox House Pet Show will have 8 characters. Is that show still airing? Housebroken? Is that show still on the air? Does anybody know? Anyone? Help!
Lou was watching it. If you can like find her in the world.
Honestly, a lot of Fox shows, people are down on them, but they're incredibly easy to watch. Like I don't think a lot of them are even like that bad. They're like designed to be accessible and just like
Ryan, I just looked at the screen.
Yeah? You like Cletus?
It looks like I'm fucking looking at him.
Layer whale.
What's up, Cletus?
I just thought of a great idea for Simpsons in Fortnite. Kearney with the Kearney Jr. back bling.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Oh, Sherry and Terry, but like Sherry sitting on Terry's shoulders.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not as big on that idea as I am with the other thing you said. That was really cool.
What? Kearney, we said Sideshow Bob like an hour ago now, I think. We've got through like so many guys.
We have. I mean, that's the thing. All you
Homer's brother.
Kids, all you Fortnite kids who think there's... Did you say Sideshow Bob's brother? What is his name? Cecil Bob? Yeah.
No, not... Well, him too. He'll be like an alternate.
Oh, were you talking about Homer's brother, her pal?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna add her pal to the game, and the real Gyms will not play Fortnite.
Funky Herb is in the game. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, all you Fortnite teenagers who think there's like no potential to be sapped from this vast library of characters, you know, just we should just cut this as its own segment on the channel and address it directly. Like, oh hey, Fortnite kids, check this one out.
I just thought of something really stupid. We talked about Moe's Tavern being...
On this podcast?
We talked about Moe's Tavern being in like the map. What if when you go there, you can find Larry's urn and you get a quest like spread
Larry's
it,
urn.
and you can spread his ashes around the Fortnite map and you get EXP.
Wait, it'd be beautiful.
They specifically don't let you desecrate Larry's ashes. That would be... I would actually love that. That would be such a touching tribute. I love Larry's urn. It's still in the show.
It is.
Go to Moe's Tavern.
Do you think it feels like they would want Bart and Lisa to be in this, but like they're too short? Do you think they'll add like time skip Bart and Lisa, or like it'll be like Bart on stilts?
Oh yeah.
I was kind of thinking they would do like the future versions of them.
I think future Bart has appeared enough, and like President Lisa, I think they've been in enough episodes to be kind of iconic in their own rights.
The problem, I think Lisa is pretty easy because like future Lisa tends to be pretty like dignified and like cool. Bart's always a bit of a loser in the future, so I wonder like if they put like loser adult Bart in, if like the kids would be like, yeah, I want to get that one.
I don't know. He looks kind of cool. He's got like the kind of ruffled hair, and he usually has like an ear piercing.
I'm like looking at like
cool,
future like Bart's and determine if any of these guys look kind of cool. There's like he like divorced like in all of these.
Well,
now,
fine. I mean,
listen here. I got a solution. I got a bar for everyone.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Hold on.
See it.
Give me a second. Alcohol setting. You could keep
You got
talking.
us waiting with bated breath right now. I know you gotta.
I'm
stop
invested.
this
Yeah, no, I'm
so we can
invested
talk
now.
about this. So I mentioned Bart had a mech, so they could do the Morty thing. What if it was like Bart and he's cushioned in Homer's like stomach? But that's just kind of a more elaborate.
What?
backplate. You know,
What are you talking
He's
about?
cushioned in Homer's stomach.
like Homer like sat on him or something.
That'd be
I was just
awful.
thinking of Morty and the mech. I know, but that's the way you get like two birds with one stone. Ooh, what? Maggie.
Here's the
Maggie
part.
would be
It's
the best
underneath
thing.
the Star Wars.
What is this, Rosa?
Oh, that's Bart in Fortnite. Hold on, I'll put it on screen right now. I think you've got it down. Like
Bart
this is,
player model.
this is exactly what they're gonna do with Bart in Fortnite. I was
No
funny.
way. I
The
found
game will go viral.
I found something even better.
I don't believe you.
Swiftly.
Or-
Oh, we got some.
Let me just
dollars.
censor the tails.
I put
in
the
this
wrong thing on
image.
screen because it loaded.
Censor
Don't
the
worry about the
tails?
horse.
You're taking time
Yeah.
to censor this image before putting it on. We will not be censored. We will not be silenced.
Yeah, this is woke female white Velma beautiful Fortnite lips 2025.
Yeah, get with the program.
I really liked all those words that you just said.
Oh, no problem. I like hanging out with you, pal.
This is
Oh.
a really productive conversation, I think.
There we go.
What did you have to censor this Gmod screenshot? Like, people were gonna be scared.
What the fuck is this?
Well,
What did you censor?
What? Did you like already have this in your mind? This doesn't make any sense.
I think
Why
something.
did you censor it? How
Listen,
bad
I
was it?
have favorites. I have favorites in like in my Gmod workshop favorites.
Dude,
So
don't
and
I
this
know
part
that?
is
You
one
had
of
me
them.
download like 200 friggin' items one day, and it.
Yeah.
I think something we need to remember about Fortnite is that they stretched Jake the dog out, so they could probably stretch Bart and Lisa out.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, like, they stretched Jake out, which was kind of like a controversial thing to do, something like he's not really known for doing, so I think that means they can stretch, like, Bart and Lisa
You
out.
like
Like a funny.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I. Sorry, I thought it was so funny seeing people talk about that. Guys, look, they stretched Jake out. That means they can add Sonic. They can stretch Sonic out. This has never happened before. They
You're so
stretched the
obsessed
dog.
with you derive great pleasure from the ridicule of the Sonic fan base.
Look, I'm telling you, they could add Sonic Man from Sonic 06.
That would be good. That's what they do.
Uh,
Best case scenario.
They're gonna add all the Sonic characters to fit the hitbox. So it's gonna be Sonic Man, Dr. Eggman, Vector the Crocodile, and Vanilla the Rabbit.
Princess Elise.
Princess
Yeah,
Elise.
because as
Wait.
we know, Vanilla is the size of an average human mother.
Princess
Yeah.
Elise in Fortnite might actually go insane though.
That would be crazy.
Oh,
big
what if the
orange
add-in sticks with her since she'll have her boom proportions?
tall boom stick. Wait, that's how they're gonna do it. They can stretch Boom Sonic out. He'll barely fit.
Wait, you're right.
Boom Knuckles would be a perfect fit, honestly.
He's got a little bit of like meme ability too, so like
Yeah, true.
Fortnite character approved.
That'd be awesome. They need to bring Sonic Boom back just so they can justify the Fortnite rig.
Did anyone here buy the Fantastic Four skins?
You just wanted to say that.
I was just wondering. I just remember they had. I saw that movie. I just remember that they added those skins.
What did you see the Fortnite? Did you buy the Fantastic Four skins?
Nope.
No, I didn't buy the Fantastic Four skins. I actually don't play Fortnite, really.
You
so
don't.
I had no reason. I've got no reason for the four skins.
I feel like my final say on Fortnite is that SpongeBob will come at some point because Nickelodeon wants to give like Avatar, TMNT, and SpongeBob to anyone they possibly can. I know behind the scenes they're working on making the SpongeBob rig
You know
right now.
what?
It's gotta
You know what?
happen.
A lot of SpongeBob characters I don't think would quite fit the proportions necessary, but I think someone who you could justifiably put into this game. Take a look, Ryan.
Let me see.
World, we'll see.
I was really hoping it was gonna be like, oh, Patchy the pirate. No, it's fucking that horrible narwhal character. I'm not putting her on screen. I hate her.
We're not putting Narlene on screen.
We have put Narlene on screen in too many episodes of this damn show.
Okay, all right, okay.
I hate her and her big, huge cartoons. Oh, my stinky hillbilly feet.
Any final thoughts on Fortnite as a franchise?
I love this chat comment. This will not be the final say on Fortnite. This is the closest thing we have to multiverses still.
This
It's
is
true.
kind of, oh man.
Every time they add a
That's actually
cartoon,
really embarrassing.
every time they add a cartoon character to Fortnite, it's gonna be coming back for another characters listing in Fortnite bit.
We have just such this hollow shell in our
They just
souls.
added Cure Lucky to Fortnite.
No, you think so? Think we'll see the day?
Yeah, Cure Lucky. I love Cure Lucky. You heard of Cure Lucky, Seep?
No.
Look, all I'm
Yeah.
saying is the neighbor would fit the Fortnite rig perfectly. And could you imagine Mr. Peterson's house as a POI?
Are you like reading a tweet from the developers?
No, this is a thought that I've had several times over the past couple years.
You didn't hear it from us, but Mr. Peterson would be a perfect fit for Fortnite, don't you think, at Epic Games?
Well, I'm gonna transition the news into kind of like those are really the two main news topics this week. But we're gonna be talking about something I think we all played this week that I'm counting as something I played this week. So we're transitioning into what we watched or played this week, and I will lead the conversation on this.
Oh my god.
Who's ready to talk about Donkey Kong?
Me.
I'll
Talk
say
a little bit about Donkey Kong.
I'll say for chat, we probably won't be talking about endgame stuff because Seep is still playing it. I don't think Seep cares that much about Donkey Kong spoilers, but
I care. I'm playing the game right now. I'm kind
Yeah.
of invested in the little.
so
they're twirling here.
if we do, I'll tell Seep to mute and I'll put something on screen for like half a second so we can briefly talk about it at the worst.
If
But
you must.
there
If
might
you must.
some autism in me might want to, but I'll be good.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Donkey Kong got kind of like shafted last time because everything else was happening instead, so we kind of missed it. But it kind of worked out because Seep got the Switch 2 recently and has now played it, and so did I don't think Rosa had it last time we did an episode either. So it all worked because now all four of us have played it.
Yup.
3 out of 4 of us have beaten of it. I've 100%ed it. Asterisk. I want to tell a story real quick.
Well,
I did the final challenge. So I got all the bananas in the game. I got all the music discs. I got all the outfits. Then I got to the final challenge in the game, like this game's virtually like the Champions Road. And you know how like if you've done the post game stuff, you know there's like, oh, you get like 5 balloons and you get a music disc. The last one you do, I died the same time I grabbed the balloon you get the last music disc with, and the game didn't give it to me, and now I can't get it. So I'm locked out of getting the
Oh
final
my
music
God.
disc forever.
What?
The game glitched. And this is apparently a common glitch with the rehearsals in the post game.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Ryan. I know you're
That
really
fucking
looking forward
sucks.
to that
I got-
last disc.
I got all 777 bananas, all 109 music discs, I got all the outfits and fossils. I couldn't get the last stupid friggin' disc.
Well, I guess you gotta return your Switch now. I'm sorry.
No.
Throw it in the garbage. Smash it into 2 pieces. And then post it online. Post a picture of your Switch. that
I
you
gotta
smashed.
say, 100%, this game is like not too hard. They give you a lot of ways of like finding everything, and the music disc is just like, it's just like they give it to you like candy if you're like grinding for like gold. Well, if you have to upgrade and stuff.
Yeah, so I guess I'll lead the conversation a bit just to get into it before we start talking about like more specifics. Donkey Kong came out last month, like officially a month ago now.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. Donkey Kong has been as a series that has been in a very weird state because Nintendo has like never really stopped acknowledging Donkey Kong, really. Like he's never stopped existing. But they weren't making any damn Donkey Kong games. They were like, oh, here's the full Donkey Kong themed expansion for Mario and Rabbids. Here's King K. Rool and Smash Bros. Here's the theme park. Here's Donkey Kong in the movie in a big role with Cranky Kong and Swanky Kong in it. No game. But finally, after all these years, as Alvin and the Monkshoons would say, the Donkey Kong game developed by the Mario Odyssey team, finally has come out, and I'm putting my hands up like the awesome GIF. It's cinema.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese, cinnamon. This game is cinnamon. Yeah, I've just started playing it like I don't know, a week ago or whatever, 2 days ago.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I've just gotten to the zebra world.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
Good.
Full of perverts.
So I'm kind of just starting, but I've played a decent amount of it too. And no, it's really fun. I wasn't sure when I first played it. It was I played it as the demo at Target. I was with Nintendo, and we both
Right.
played it side by side. Um,
Yeah.
and the game is really crazy because you can like the area it starts you out in. I think is deliberately like you can just destroy everything.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of very open ended.
Arlo is there for an hour. He watched his video.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Soul and Cinder.
So I was kind of wondering, like, how do you build a game around this? Like, what is the real loop gonna be to this? Like, how investing can it be? Will this just be me running around, just smashing the ground,
Mm.
and then stuff happens and I get dopamine? But no, it's really cool. I love all the different levels in it. It's really fun to just move around as Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
I really like how they've implemented a lot of his, like the iconic Donkey Kong moves you want to see,
Mhm.
and they all feel like they have a specific purpose in this game.
Yeah, so
Like,
kind of building off that, Nintendo has, like, I would say, like a lesser version of Yuji Naka syndrome, where they like using the least amount of buttons possible. Like Mario Odyssey, there's like bonus like features like some captures can do, but they didn't want to map those to a button, so you'd like waggle Wii Remote, like waggle your thing instead, which
Yeah.
was like annoying. Donkey Kong Bonanza unshamefully has like a unique feature for every button. Like X is press up, Y is press forward, B is press down, R is like whistle, L is like something else. Like every single button on this controller does something. God bless it.
that was
Yeah.
very overwhelming.
Video
at
games are
first.
saved.
I don't think I've ever played. Maybe like Smash Brothers is the closest thing to like a Nintendo game I've played, and maybe like Breath of the Wild. But usually they don't, utilize every single button and everything does something different like that. So there's a bit of a learning curve to that, but it's very
Same.
satisfying.
Yuji Naka's rolling in his grave right now.
He
There's
would-
too many buttons.
He
He
would-
would throw up if he played this.
you could do more than jump.
Yeah.
He didn't do insider trading for people to use more than one buttons.
But yeah, everything's here. You got the Donkey Kong roll, you get the rolling jump, you got the iconic hand slap.
Mhm.
I don't know about you, I was really excited to see the hand slap return. He slaps the ground.
As a fan of the series, I love seeing him do it.
Yeah, he could do all his punches. Yeah, it's a great game, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else it has in store.
I think we should discuss this because we're an animation podcast. So we have opinions on these type of things. See, what do you feel
What?
about Donkey Kong's new design?
Did they change him?
Yeah, I guess they did. It's a bit of a topic, I've heard.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
It's a hot button issue.
Yeah.
It's like, you think
Donkey Kong
More than one button issue.
design update. Oh yeah, they did tweak them a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm very much on pro New Dong. Is that what we're calling it?
yes, New Dong,
Yeah, we're calling it New Dong.
New Dong City.
Yeah, I think a thing with Donkey Kong's most previous iteration, I think he was kind of an interesting case where for a while his design was kind of defined around the technology
Right.
of his creation. By that I mean, have we talked about this on the show? I feel like I've said these words.
You might
verbatim.
have. Well, actually, I don't think we have.
yeah,
we didn't do it in a single episode during the entire pre-release of this game. But go on.
Are you sure?
No, I don't think so.
When was the
We might have.
crazy.
We might have. I think when the Switch presentation happened, we did with Biz. So only at least only once. At least only once.
No, but I like it. I like it. It feels the most. I think something they're doing with a lot of their designs of the Mario cast. You can see a lot of these in the new Mario Kart. They're trying to root the 3D designs in their 2D looks. Because I think the way that the Mario characters look in the 2D illustrations, that's kind of like the ideal for them.
Right.
That's kind of
They
what they're
look perfect.
supposed to
Yeah,
look like.
absolutely.
And every in-game sprite, every in-game model is trying to be the best approximation of what they look like on the box art. And I think this is them really trying to bridge the gap between how Donkey Kong has traditionally looked in the illustrations of Mario, but just bringing that to a 3D model. And yeah, it works for me. I enjoy it. I like those faces.
One of the things that I think that there's two things for me with this design. I think people focus like on the big expressions because this design can do big expressions. That's kind of the one thing people tend to point out. I think something that maybe goes a little under discussed, and this is maybe my viewpoint on this design. This is the first time Donkey Kong has had to like lead in like a game with like any sort of story in it. I would say like in the modern day, it's like and on the SNES like they were like kind of bit crunch sprites. Like you didn't need like and they like the story wasn't like front and center in those games. And then Returns to Tropical Freeze. Story again wasn't very front and center. It was more like a background piece.
Character arcs kind of in this.
Yeah.
From what I've played so far, it's like, as you progress through the game, they talk more about what's going on in the story, which is a very new thing.
Yeah, so this is the first time Donkey Kong's had to kind of lead as a character. And I think, and since he can't speak, like he doesn't speak, it's kind of important, like design wise, that he can like emote, like subtle nuances, like have little reactions to things. Like you can always kind of tell what he's thinking of the situation. I don't think the old design can really do that. Like, I don't hate the old design at all, but like I think for what they,
it's not built for this.
It wouldn't.
Specific thing.
No, it wouldn't be built for this. You could kind of always tell.
He was very gormless.
Like during the retro games, they would try to like make him do certain expressions. They did the best they could, but it didn't always pull off. I think this one's better at getting like, because he has to be kind of upset sometimes, he has to be a little angry sometimes. He kind of has to pull like a lot of different expression works across this game, and I think that's even more than like the bigger expressions. I think that's why this design was kind of like made for this game. The other thing that I think I kind of came to the conclusion of, I don't think his old design would have looked good on the Bonanzas. This new design, the Bonanzas feel very built for the design he has now. I can't picture rare like design Donkey Kong on the ostrich, for example, like at all.
I like this comment from Niall talking about how they changed the body proportions too.
Right.
I
It's
really like
a
how
lot
they've done
more
that.
rounder, but also
Yeah,
it's a lot more smoother actually.
I think
don't know.
it's just there's more of a flow to it that conveys like his
Yeah,
strength,
yeah,
and
that
he's
was
like a
gonna
big
say.
punchy guy.
Yeah, like you could see it more in his like Mario Kart World design model, where like that model is like a bit more smoothed out, and you can see how that flow, that line of action going into it.
Yeah, I think he looks really fun to draw now.
Oh, I've drawn him like so many times recently. I think he's a blast to draw now.
Yeah. There's kind of there is that kind of flow to him now. I really like the render of him with Diddy Kong on his back. That like general render, and he's like,
I think I know the one. I'll look for it as you speak.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that one's just a very good like. Oh, that's like a good pose, and he's got good shapes on him.
He's very shapes.
He's so shapes. Generally speaking, I think this game's like animation, like presentation, it is pretty killer, like across the entire game. I think if you've seen any cutscenes with the Void Kong, I think any cutscene with him in it is always like a real highlight. I think they animate him
Yeah,
absurdly
he's
well.
So fun.
That kind of like surprised me a little bit. Like in the first cutscene you get with Void Kong, the way they like shoot it, the way it's shot,
Right.
feels kind of like a cartoon. Like it feels like it was
Yeah,
storyboarded
there's like a
out.
lot of 2D elements to
Yeah.
it. Like there's
Yeah.
that shot where like he's just looking to your side. It's like, oh, in animation, it'll be like that 2-frame animation screaming shot, and like you see anime where like, oh, their head just grows big. It's like, you idiot.
This not really funny to say. The cutscenes in this feel very boarded, like in a good way.
Yeah, no, I understand exactly what you mean, in like a way that does not feel like it happens often in Nintendo games, like across the board.
Right.
Honestly, a lot of video games too.
Yeah.
feel like it was kind of done just on the fly. I mean, that's obviously not literally, but
Yeah, no, I get what you mean
look
though.
you look
It's
at, like-
it's like an afterthought.
right.
A
Like I
little
think like a lot of Sonic games kind of have that problem where it's just kind of
Mhm.
like it feels like more like they've just kind of set a stage and then the characters walk around it.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
Sonic Lost World is a game made of cutscenes like
Right.
that.
Right. Like I can't really imagine they extensively thought out like, and then this shot we'll have this dynamic pose of like this, and then the composition.
Hmm.
Like no, it's just characters standing and talking. But no, it's there's good animation, good staging.
Yeah, no, the game just looks great. We know it was built for the Switch originally. I still think it looks good. They kind of added a big buff to it when it got ported to Switch too, so like it's taking advantage of that. It's kind of crazy. When they say everything in this game is like breakable, they very much mean it. There's kind of like these kind of like certain like ground types put in place to like stop you from breaking everything, but like for it's like, you know, the level stays intact, like certain challenges still stay a challenge, and there's certain walls you can't climb, but like for the most part,
Unless
was that
What?
I was gonna say, unless you play around with the materials.
right, there's some materials you can use to do like kind of cheese some things, but like for the most part though, it's not a joke to say everything in this game is breakable. You can go to like I feel bad doing it. Like you can go to like houses in this game and just destroy everything, and the NPCs just stand there and watch you do it.
Yeah, you could also like
The first time I did, I was saying the first time I did that, I didn't realize I was in someone's house. It felt like a Dorkly parody or something. I just kind of looked around, I was like, oh,
Right.
shoot, this is your house. I'm sorry, man, and I just kind of left.
right. I mean, there's like an NPC that says, "Hey, check out my new house. Do you like it?" And it's like, "Oops, I'll try to not break this one."
I gotta let my dog out real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. See, I'm curious about your opinion, because I feel like you love little baby children characters and making fun of them. What is your opinion on little baby Pauline in this game? What have you thought of baby Pauline so far?
I think I'm very pro baby Pauline. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know. I guess it is controversial when you have like a little annoying little character who talks too much.
I think Nintendo fans very much do not like when characters talk. That's something I've noticed about Nintendo fans. They do not like characters who chat a lot.
But then they also complain when the protagonists are silent.
Yeah.
But no.
I think
Um,
I think the issue is some people do not let them feel emotions. Instead, need to feel like they need to be critical, or else they'll look like some fucking baby idiot, which is stupid to think.
I love how she's portrayed and acted, and this
It's really
um,
cute.
she'll just have like random early on in the game when you're first paired with her in her Pauline form. Is this the case where she's kind of like more scared at first?
Yes.
Of everything.
Yes.
She like screams a lot. I love that. I kind of miss that she started to stop doing that for me. I like how sometimes when you like break the ground, she'll randomly just go like, ah! I want her to do that all the time. It's really cute.
It's a little funny. As the game goes on, she gets like into like Donkey Kong destroying things. She's like, yeah!
Yeah,
Kill that guy!
Kill that guy! Exactly. And I was kind of like, oh my god. Yeah. No,
Does she
I
have-
like her. She's cool.
She's
She's
wonderful.
wholesome. She's epic and wholesome.
It's very sweet, and the way they portray their dynamic and relationship and how it grows over time is super sweet. Well, you just get it that they become like best of friends.
Yeah, this is really like this is about family. This is a story about family. This is a found family story.
I'm gonna kill you.
What? Don't kill me.
They
Yeah.
I feel like you haven't got there's some later levels I'm considering talking about. But like I don't want to spoil it too much. I do think the game really picks up like in the latter half. Like I like the first half enough. Still, like it's still really fun. I think the game like how do I word this? When you get to the Radiance layer, when it's called that, I think from there to the end of the game is pretty much like on pretty much the best streak of like Nintendo like levels on a 3D platformer ever. I think like it's nonstop.
Oh my God.
Like hit after hit. Even like because like there's smaller layers throughout the game, and like even the smaller layers in that portion of the like game are like really interesting, like theming wise and like visually. And I enjoyed them a lot.
I like this comment. It's
I
awesome that Nintendo platformer has been emotionally invested in his pro tags. I feel like maybe that's what they're kind of trying to do with Pauline here. Like they're still very much pro silent protagonists. Like they want the player to input their own, I guess, motivation into their gameplay as opposed to having someone tell you how to feel. But they're kind of like getting the cake. They're having their cake and eating it too.
Yeah.
By giving you like a little character that talks alongside you.
They're very blunt about Donkey Kong himself's motivation being bananas. Like that's just what he wants at the end of the day. It's a very funny thing throughout this game. Everyone talks about how horrible Void is for like stealing the bananas and like destroying things and taking bananas. When Donkey Kong does it, it's like, come on, he's Donkey Kong, come on. There's almost this energy like it's like there's almost energy like Void wants these for like evil reasons. Donkey Kong he literally just wants to eat them. Like that's the only reason he wants these bananas. Like you can't be mad at this guy. He just wants to eat the bananas.
I have a logistic, possibly lore related question.
Okay.
That I have when I'm playing this game right now. It occurred to me only like today, and I'm just wondering, is Donkey Kong stupid? Like what's going on? Because I realized part of the gameplay loop is so you collect, there's these items that are like banana pieces that you collect, right? And okay, and you collect the banana pieces and then you pay a guy to put them together and they make a giant banana.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense. But then when you get the banana, Donkey Kong breaks it into pieces and then he eats it. And it's like, well, why did he have to make it into a big banana to do that?
How?
Oh, hi, Will.
I think he just wants
look at a giant plot hole.
he just wants to eat them.
It's just kind of like
He likes the satisfaction of eating them.
All they would have to say is like, oh, he thinks it tastes a lot better when they're in a giant banana form, or they taste a lot better when you put them together like this. Like that's all you really need. But it just kind of made me wonder. Is one of those moments where you're kind of like you're doing your day job and you realize like you've just been like deleting emails all day and you're like, what do I even do with this company? What am I adding to society right now? Is this all a farce? Kind of had that sort of moment. I mean, hopefully it goes away.
I will say also on the topic of lore, quote unquote. I don't want to spoil anything for you. There's not really anything to spoil, to be frank. But just in case, I do respect that they don't really give you an answer to like some of the questions people had in this game. There's little hints based on like what Pauline says throughout the game, like a few things she says. But they never give you like a full answer to like what you're probably asking, and I almost kind of respect that. Like it's very like you figure it out. Like whatever answer you want, that's the answer. I kind of respect that because like at the end of the day, like the story isn't about how Pauline became Mayor Pauline. It's about Donkey Kong and Pauline's like relationship. Like Nintendo does not. I always say this, and I always say this. Nintendo is very like Looney Tunes about these characters. Like they exist in the scenario they need to exist in, but they'll let you have some fun with it. I don't think they really thought about the timeline on this, but they give you some fun little things you can make assumptions about, which I like.
That's a treat.
As a
They give
treat.
you banana chips that you can put together into a giant banana, and smash it and eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza, is it good? Is it any good?
I like it. I
It's
think
amazing.
if you saw the Switch 2, and maybe you were a little iffy about Mario Kart, maybe for like whatever reason, I think this is what I would call the quote unquote system seller of this console.
Yeah.
This is the first game.
This is the first I would say 100% must have of this console. Like this is a real like, oh, if you don't play this, you're missing out a bit kind of situation on this console. I would say
It's like a very strong contender for Game of the Year for me. Like I don't know,
Right.
I don't know like what else. The only other thing I can think is like Deltarune chapters 3 and 4, but those are very different games.
No,
Yeah.
I also recommend when you beat this game, go look up some speed runs. I don't like. I'm not ever smart enough to ever talk about mechanical depth in games. I'm like always like cartoon characters. I clap. Some of the stuff you could pull with this game's like mechanics, because I'm just not going to talk mechanical depth at all, is kind of absurd. They're getting down to under an hour with this game in terms of like what Donkey Kong can do.
Yeah.
A lot of like the things you can do in this game are so simple but like satisfying. Like the fucking chunk jump is like the most fun thing in a game ever.
The chug jump.
It is. The way you could combo yourself, like the way you could like shift yourself between the chunk jump into a regular jump, it's like people found out they could like break the game with that. Like have the kid do unlimited jump that way. Also, there's a useless move that you learn that's like, oh, that's funny. That's a fun little callback to that thing. And then people found out like, oh, you could use it to like float across like large gaps.
They
I showed you how this is like Nintendo is like between this and Mario Kart, they're making like big sequence break games. Feels because like every
It's
day
kinda
there's a new,
awesome.
like, Mario Kart shortcut.
I love it.
Really breaks everything.
yeah. I think something they got down really well with this game, that was important to get down, is the tactical feeling of punching like through stuff in this game is like it kind of it really never stops feeling good to do. Like it's a little weird, like, oh, it's just gonna like start being like annoying or nothing, but like it kind of never stops being fun to like just kind of punch through a bunch of shit in this game. Like
The sound design does a lot of heavy lifting in that regard. Like the punching into the earth just sounds so fucking satisfying.
Right.
I watched
like
a really good video. I don't remember who it's from. Maybe someone here has seen it. Where it talked about this is kind of the first time where it feels like they're kind of giving Donkey Kong gameplay its own distinct identity as a platformer. Because previously, like the Donkey Kong Country games, they were good platformers, but you know, if Nintendo was making them all in house, like if they wanted to do a 2D platformer, they'd probably just make a Mario game.
Right.
Like there wasn't anything about Donkey Kong that was especially distinct in how he played.
A lot of the distinction of Donkey Kong kind of came from like the developers giving it identity, but gameplay wise, it was definitely pretty standard. I could see where that comes from.
Yeah, but now they're kind of giving Donkey Kong like, no, he's like a really strong guy and he punches hard and he can break the earth. And this is kind of what this is what it feels like to be Donkey Kong.
I've always wondered.
I know. And
It makes you feel like Donkey Kong.
I think they have done a good job giving Donkey Kong a really good a feel to him that's full of like personality. He can smash through stuff and he can climb around and he can swing around and the world is kind of his jungle gym. It's great. It's got a great feel to it. It's a satisfying game.
Yeah. I think
so good.
One more thing to talk about near the end. I'm gonna be like safe about this. So there was a big discussion about this game ahead of time in Donkey Kong fan spaces about if Nintendo was going to neglect Rareware in this game, because it's been kind of a thing in the past that Nintendo's been a bit weird about like kind of those stuff Rare made for Donkey Kong, and I think there was a concern that like
they only care about the Tiki Tak tribe.
They love the Tiki Tak tribe. They're actually obsessed with it. And I think
Are you saying wait, does the Tiki Tak tribe show up? No spoilers.
Knowing smile. Knowing smile, I'll just say that.
Knowing smile.
Okay. Oh, I see you. All right, okay.
And I think when the new design dropped, there was a fear that like they were gonna go even further in that direction. I've gotten
so many weird like people in the YouTube comments talking about I forget. I was saying how I like the new Donkey Kong design, and then someone replied to me like that I'm like a Japanese shill. Nintendo's trying to Japanify Donkey Kong and erase his rareware roots. There's a lot of people who are like being really weird about it.
I'll have to say this.
How dare you be racist to the UK?
Having seen everything this game has to offer, really funny thing to say. I'll just say that. This game probably likes rareware Donkey Kong more than like any Donkey Kong thing for the past like decade. I'll just say that. It's a very funny thing that person said.
It's pretty self-evident in a lot of ways too. Like the fractones, the very like exaggerated cartoony eyes.
Right.
They feel very rareware.
Right. Also, like the fractals are like fucked up creatures too, which is like, of course, rareware would have like fucked up creatures.
I would even say like
cheeky British humor.
I would say even like the concept of like there being like big wise elder characters, but they're all like DJs and they give you like music abilities. That feels like something Rareware would have done at some point too to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like the transformation from Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, even the transformations is very rare. Like you turn into big disgusting animals.
Mm.
That is such a rare. Rare loved putting in big disgusting animals in all their games.
You can
They're
really
continuing this legacy.
you can really tell that the people who like worked on DK Bonanza had a ton of reverence for the Rare era Donkey Kong titles, and it's so refreshing to see. Because it feels like whenever they're like, oh, check out, you remember this thing from this thing? Whenever they do that with Donkey Kong, it's always the arcade.
Right. They love
Like never any of the other games.
They love barrels and girders.
Yeah, but this felt like for the first time ever that it was like all encompassing. Like all of Donkey Kong was sort of being celebrated.
Right.
Yeah.
They even have the hand clap in the air from Jungle Beat.
Yup.
Right.
This is probably like this might be a nerd loser thing to say, but I'm gonna say it because it's true. When I was playing this, I was kind of thinking like, I hope Donkey Kong is like this fun in the next Smash Brothers game.
Dude, Sakurai's gonna play this, get a single tear in his eye, and then update like Donkey Kong's down B and nothing else.
What
He's
do you
gonna get a
mean
new chunk
upgrade?
jump.
He's gonna like
He's gonna get a chunk jump recovery move.
help me.
if you were a DLC character, there would be an entire like chunk mechanic.
The chunk.
You have to remake all the stages to make work.
Where games of the SpongeBob season 6 to 9 of Nintendo with their love of big disgusting monsters? Thank you, Nick.
That's a comment only Nintendo could make. God bless.
Yeah.
Still realistic gorilla noises into
Okay.
Smash.
But with this new cartoony design.
That'd be so funny if like this new doofy Donkey Kong's like.
I can't believe that even persisted past like Melee.
That is such a weird,
What a
like
sick
early GameCube kind of thing to do.
Sick
Like
joke.
Donkey Kong sounded like a gorilla. Visually sounds like how that one Mario Party intro looks, where they're all in like the grass field, the realistic.
Yeah.
textures. Mario Party
But
is bad.
anyway, I gotta ask: has anyone read the article they made for DK Bonanza about like the elephant in the room?
No.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I
I
haven't
posted a
beaten the game
picture.
yet.
I linked it. I posted a screen cap of it in the.
All right, like put it on screen.
Who wrote this? Beat wrote this? Is that what you're saying? Or are you like, is this one of Rose's tall tales?
Nintendo's aware of Eddie and Donkey Kong Bonanza, but the focus is on Yeti.
No! I can't believe what I see. Everything is upside down and it makes no sense to me. In my current state, I can't change their fate. If you send me back now, I swear I'll set things straight. Sorry.
I was gonna say, on the topic of Sakurai, like doing like nothing for Donkey Kong, the next one, I was thinking about like in Smash Ultimate, the way they updated Mario is just Cappy's eyes appear sometimes. I was thinking like when Donkey Kong uses up B, Pauline appears on his back and spins.
Oh my god.
It's the same move. It's the same move otherwise.
It's gonna be disgusting. I listen. We're not gonna talk about Smash right now, but they gotta do something. They're gonna hopefully next time they're gonna be able to focus more on some of the returning characters.
Yeah, they're gonna focus more on the Yeti.
Look, they gotta have every character back because I play Corrin all the time. Me, Nintendo YouTuber.
Okay, yeah. You gotta add everyone back, and you can't change anyone, and you can't change anything.
I'm a Nintendo YouTuber. I definitely play every single character in this game, so they need to bring them all back next time.
Yup. Otherwise, the game sucks. Hashtag that's it. Or whatever.
They need to bring every character back so I can still complain about all the Fire Emblem characters being in the game.
Can you believe we're probably going to be in a situation where Charles Martinet recorded his last ever Smash Brothers like audio in the year 2007?
Oh my yeah. They never brought him back. That made me. That's I don't want to derail too much. That made me so mad. Like in Smash Ultimate, they still didn't record any new voice clips for Mario and Luigi because like Luigi in particular is like very different like animation wise in Ultimate than he is to Brawl. Because in Brawl he's very like sleepy looking, I would say. In Ultimate he's just kind of normal ass Luigi, but he still sounds like yeah, oh
very,
yeah,
very meek and meager.
But he's making all these like
Mario's like, I'm Epic Mario. Let's go.
Let's go. My voice comes out of your wing remote.
Nathaniel Bandy loves.
Who loves?
Nathaniel Bandy, the Avanis Mario.
Nathaniel
like,
Bandy.
Oh, imagine Mario like does this and makes reference to Super Mario Bros. Z.
We should have Nathaniel Bandy on the show.
Guess about Bandy's universe.
Literally kind of true.
Yeah, we gotta.
Any final thoughts on Donkey Kong, everyone?
I like it. It's good.
I love DK.
Yeah,
all right.
I think Donkey Kong is back, and it's really funny that the theme park just has the Tiki Tac tribe.
I could get derailed talking about
so funny
for hours talking about how unbelievably bad the timing of that theme park is. It came out like a month before they did this redesign, and also that they brought. Yeah. I'll just say this: that it is incredibly funny on so many layers. That park is themed around returns and only has the Tiki Tac tribe, and they cut like anything else from any other game. It's very funny.
Isn't it funny how like 7 months ago we just assumed that was just it for Donkey Kong? That's all Donkey Kong was going to be for the rest of the time. Like that was his identity. The release of like Donkey Kong Country's Returns HD and the Rizzler playing it on his floor.
I also do want to say the fact it's like kind of a relief to see like something as crazy different in terms of like presentation that is like Bonanza right when they did the theme park stuff, because it's signaling to me that like the larger brand identity is not taking precedence over just making cool stuff.
Right.
And that's something that feels so uncommon in the games industry. So it's very nice. Like I'm glad that there isn't like just stupid red tape.
Donkey Kong doesn't have to.
No Donkey Kong mandates.
Donkey Kong doesn't have to fight Tiki Tac tribes forever and ever. Because they're in the theme park. Don't worry, Tiki Tac tribe will be coming to Mario Kart World in the Donkey Kong Bonanza themed update.
Very true, very true.
With new outfits for Donkey Kong and Pauline.
Finally.
Thank God.
So this was Will's what I watched or played this week. He's bringing the discussion, but I'm doing this one next. It's kind of also one I think we could all kind of contribute to a bit. Will watched all of the amazing digital circus.
I only had watched up to episode 2, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch all of them. And I really, really like this show. I don't know. It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm a big circus head, I'd say. I remember when it first came out, like that first episode, it had some interesting stuff, but it was also kind of like looking at where the show is now, I had no idea like it was gonna go to the places that it did. Like I think it's just kind
absolutely.
It's definitely a show like it takes its premise seriously, and they're exploring all the character dynamics fully. That's a big thing I like about the show. I think that's the best part is its characters.
Yeah, it feels very character driven. At least the current episodes that we got, it feels like everyone gets their like time in the spotlight and gets that opportunity to be fleshed out. And I kind of come out of it just loving all the characters when I didn't at the beginning of the series.
Even Jax.
Yeah.
Even Jax.
You're misogynist. You're a misogynist.
No, it's okay.
Oh, no!
He's gonna unlearn his misogyny by the end. That's how he's not gonna get abstracted. Don't worry.
I think an interesting thing the show does is when it first starts out, the characters all have their very simplistic archetypes, and you kind of think you know their deal like once you first see them, but then each episode's kind of about examining each of them more closely and kind of seeing like that they're not all trying to be like the stock archetypes, I guess. I think a lot of people, and I will say, I think there are a lot of people who I think it's easy to be dismissive towards the show because it is kind of purposefully, like the whole theme is that it has that front to it where it looks very simple and stock. But no, I think it's genuinely very thoughtfully written. It's clear that it has this contained story that it's telling across a set amount of episodes, and each episode is very clear in what it's trying to further in the narrative and the character development. It's just great. I was not expecting this show. I'm glad it took off the way it did. Because they've really gotten, it feels like they've gotten to explore these really neat things. It's all written by Gooseworks. She's writing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
I think that's impressive. That's always impressive.
That's like incredible to me with how like fleshed out these characters feel.
Squid Game is like that too. I didn't know that until really recently, that every episode of that show is written just by one person.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's crazy when you can do that on a show.
From what I understand about Squid Game is that the Squid Game was really just written because he really loved this like battle manga. He kept writing every day because he kind of just felt.
I would not have done that, Rosa. Thank you.
This is just like how Dan Swampy Marsh wrote all the songs on Hamster and Gretel by himself.
It's exactly like that.
What's your favorite?
Like I was thinking that same thing. I'm glad someone else said it.
What's my favorite song in Milo Murphy's Law? Gotta be
for me, it's gotta be
Hamster and Gretel.
No, for me, my favorite Milo Murphy song has to be when Danny Jacobs describes what's happening on screen through a background instrumental.
That's a joke for like me. You would like maybe Nintendo's in chat will think that's funny.
We're on an adventure and we're underground.
We're running from the crazy thing. Yeah,
I gotta say, I respect the amount of merchandising this show does. Just not for only just it just feels like they're just releasing merch every time an episode comes up. But it also feels like, are they just doing it to make sure this show has funny? If they are, they're like, hell yeah, go ahead.
Obviously, I mean, Glitch kind of already had.
They always been.
They kind of hit the ground running with this one. Like they already had the benchmark behind them of how to make like popular internet series and make them profitable.
I mean, they did make Whoopi Fishkins, my favorite character. Nintendo laughed, by the way. God bless.
Okay.
Also, Sunset Shores, whatever it was, the Mickey sequel.
Your favorite show? Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I like that because it's like, there's something very simple, very not cutthroat, but like, I mean, amateurish, but like, they're trying. I wish I got like the plush of like the other character you have on there because it's like, there will always be merch of Mickey, but not of that cat burglar.
With digital cartoon, it was kind of funny. I didn't like the first episode really at all. I remember when it came out.
Yeah.
I thought it was not really good. How do I word this? Not that it was bad. I thought it didn't really get the appeal across very well. I think it's kind of got that pilot issue where like you got to be like really pick and choosy about what you choose to demonstrate in a pilot, and I think that was kind of tossing a bit too much at the viewer at first.
It felt kind of unfocused.
And then I was just okay with the second episode. I think by the third one though, which was the Kinger and Pomni in the dark episode, I think
great.
I think that by
Yeah.
then, I think they had kind of like settled down on like the show, and like I kind of knew what it wanted to be at that point. That's when I like, okay, this is
But-
good.
They also like
Yeah.
reconceptualize the abstraction, and they're kind of elaborating on more. Like it was more or less the angle of the end. Like, it's less like the abstraction, more or less how the abstraction affected everyone.
This is a show that very much deals with the fallout of everything that happens. I feel like
Mhm.
there's very little throwaway stuff in the show.
Mhm.
There's a lot of stuff they bring up that seems like it's just kind of like a whatever detail, but they'll actually bring it up in the next episode as like a genuine thing. One thing I really liked in the latest episode, there was a joke in the previous one where Jax is scared of corn, and it's just kind of like that's just kind of like a goofy gag.
Mhm.
But I like how in the next one they kind of just talked about it a little bit, and it wasn't like there was like a big lore reason for it or anything, but it felt very sincere. Like they actually like wanted to address like, oh, why do you feel that way? I think that's just kind of the show that it is. Like every character acts a certain way for very specific reasons. They feel very
Yeah.
fleshed out.
And
in that
Ragatha
sense.
wants to get in bed with Pomni, but she keeps fucking
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, she had a repressed upbringing, and she didn't get but now she sees that beautiful clown jester woman,
She keeps
and it's
fucking
finally her
up.
chance.
She keeps fucking
yeah.
up.
Now I'm gonna say, Rakata, you're kind of failing. Listen, I got a lot of things to say about Rakata, but I gotta say she's fucking it up. Like, man, I don't see the sparks. You're not getting the sparks in
no.
Rakata. You gotta step up.
No, hold on. I'll be
No.
fair. I'll be fair. I think she did much better than Rose. I think in terms of like her goal, her media literacy goal that I have that she has in the show, the real one, to get in bed with Pomni. She did fairly good this most recent episode. Pomni wanted to be on her team at first. That was good for her. And then at the end, they had a very genuine like, let's talk after the show. And then Jax fucked up. So like now his score of getting in bed with Pomni, which is also his goal in the show with my media literacy. Things are going really good for Ragatha now.
I really like how Jax, they really commit to him being just really bad.
He fucked up so bad.
I'm glad. What?
No, I mean, I would say he fucked up really bad in this new one.
Oh yeah,
I really appreciate how I don't know if realistic would be the right word, but believable his like sort of like breakdown at the end of that episode is. Like just like him saying like the worst possible shit and then immediately just like getting frustrated at himself and swearing and kicking away a Rubik's Cube was like that felt really real, like the way that was delivered.
And Lou's got really good media literacy in chat too. I like that Zupa wants to get in bed with Gangle. That's media literacy.
That's just canon.
I was gonna say that she wanted to get in bed with her. That's why she asked for sex to be enabled again. Sorry for the spoilers.
God.
She wanted sex.
They're my favorite now. I like that Gangle is Zupa's like Pookie princess. I think that's cute. No, I thought that the Jack scene was pretty. I think he's a bit annoying, honestly. But I think it's a very intentional annoyingness. I think
Yeah,
it's like not an accident that he's annoying.
Yeah, I'm
it's
glad
like
they don't really.
It's part of his like front.
Yeah.
Is that he's
Now-
as
Yeah.
annoying as
Yeah.
possible.
Man, just remember the title song came out recently, spoken for. So Ryan put the image up on the screen that Jax, you were gonna be doing that with Jax now.
You just wanted an excuse for you to put this on screen, and I respect that.
That's why I made it in the first. That's why I made it in the first place, because we were gonna discuss it.
What
Yeah,
about Kinger? I mean,
Oh fuck, Kinger.
That's my goat.
that is my go.
Me and friends were like discussing this the other day, but like seeing him make the butterfly, him mentioning that he was a computer scientist or something like that, and just like being able to make the rules as it goes along, just implies more that he has something to do with the circus.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's all
Yeah,
kinds of like details and hidden secrets that you might have missed in this show. I recommend it. Honestly, even if what are you doing?
that wasn't me.
Okay, of course it wasn't. I
That was the freezer.
I very heartily recommend. I'm very much like on the side of this show. Like I'm invested in its success. I'm glad that it's gotten our our boy, let's call him our boy, Kevin Temer,
All
is
right.
getting like his flowers. I actually met him at Comic-Con.
Oh, cool.
Kevin Temer, he's the lead animator on the Amazing Digital Circus. And he was on our show a few years ago before the Amazing Digital Circus pilot came out. So I don't think we talked about it at all. We just talked about how he worked on Ice Age.
We talked
Which is really
about how
cool.
he animated. We talked about how he animated pebbles, like actual rocks on Ice Age.
Yeah, he animated some rocks on Ice Age. He did a few other things, but we very much wanted
The
to talk about.
sequence.
Yeah,
That's
the
rest
sequence
sequence.
where Buck, it's like the single shot of Buck Wild when he's going down the cliff and he's singing that song. Kevin Temer animated pebbles in that scene, so give it up for him. But he had there was like an auditions area that he was at with a few other people, and everybody in the line was there for him. Which is just I think that's kind of awesome.
That is awesome.
Like he's not even like
Yeah.
a star of the show necessarily, but I like that the show is it's able to highlight, its animation. The animation is one of the like craziest parts of this show.
It looks so good. Like everything is so fluid, but not like too fluid.
I almost don't know how they're doing this. It kind of seems like an impossible feat of like making it like an independent animated show that's just put up on YouTube that looks this good. There's all kinds of behind the scenes videos you can watch from the animators.
They let them be very public about what they worked on.
Cool, yeah, they do a lot of cool, crazy like Hotel Transylvania type stuff of like distorting models and giving them like interesting. Being able to adapt the 3D models to 2D storyboard designs. And yeah, you can see that with each episode, there's like you can visibly see the increase in production quality, which is very cool too. And
it's very satisfying to watch.
Yeah, they're releasing, I feel, more frequently too.
No, the last one was only a month ago, I think, like only a little over a month ago.
Yeah,
so it's
right.
Pretty fast turnaround.
So at this rate, we're gonna get like a weekly drop. I mean, there's only like 3 episodes left.
Right. I wanted to say earlier about Kinger. I am kind of impressed how naturally they introduced I guess I'm in quotation marks here mechanic. Like under like darkness, like he kind of becomes a bit more like stable. Just like that happens like in the first like Pomni like episode he has with him, like they're in a dark place together, and that kind of soothes him. And then they kind of have like the pit they get put in when they lose that gun game that's dark. So it kind of like very naturally allows us the time for.
As soon as I noticed it was him in the dark, I was like, I'm about to hear the most profound shit of my life, like right now.
Oh fuck, that's right. Like he was saying a lot of wonderful stuff. I'm like, oh my god, that's right.
I'm glad he was very nice to Ragatha. She's had a hard few episodes.
Yeah, honestly, I'd say overall, if you've never watched this show and you're kind of on the fence because it's kind of like, it looks kind of like goofy, like YouTube kids slop, I guess. Give it a chance because it's got some really great character writing, really just creative, inventive visuals, and I like that it's a story that I guess just a consequence of like, this is independently made so that they can't have like an order of 20 episodes in hope of renewal. Like it seems like this is going to be planned. Like when this show releases all its episodes, that's going to be it.
Well, until they make the spin-off
show to get into.
When they make Planet Kingler.
Yeah, Planet Kingler. Oh yes.
Wait,
for did to do that, they'll bastardize his character.
Kinger, do not press this button.
To fit him into the protagonist role. Yeah. No, yeah. But yeah, give it a chance. Even if you're not sure if you'd like it, at least watch like the first 3 episodes. I think that's really like if you don't like it by the 3rd episode, then maybe it's just not
Yeah,
for you.
3 is when it really feels like it comes into its own.
Yeah.
Pilots are very hard to make, especially when you're making kind of a story-based show. I remember like we talked about the King of the Hill reboot recently, and how like the first episode of that is a bit like kind of tight, like a little like has a lot to do. When you're making like a kind of a thing that's a bit of a more specific setup, pilots can be very difficult to make. I do think when you're making a pilot, for me personally, I think it's kind of better to like show what like an average episode will be like, more than like try to explain everything at once. Like I think of like the Futurama pilot all the time. Like it's very like focused. Like okay, Fry, Bender, Leela, they're the three main characters of the show. Spend some time with them real quick, and then we'll like kind of introduce some of the other important stuff in the second episode. That's kind of how I prefer to do it. But to be fair, this show had a lot to explain like immediately, and I think once that gets that out of the way, it gets better.
Yeah. All right.
Well, speaking of indie animation, Rosa, you want to talk about your horses?
Your independent.
Wait, what?
Your horses.
Yeah, your horses.
Sure.
Okay, this is we asked you what you wanted to talk about, like what you played this week. Come on, Rosa. Come on, put a smile on that face. Come on.
Wait, I'm trying to get the game music playing on the mic.
Oh my god, you don't need to. Okay.
He's trying to be nice. He's learning to be nice. Is this indie? It's not. I was lying. I'm sorry.
All right. So recently, since the release of since its release date, I've been playing the game at another gacha game. What a surprise! Another gacha game called Musume. Musume is basically the real life horses who have passed away became horse girls, or
That's a very elegant way of
essence had
that.
turned into a new being, which is horse girls. In this world, there are no horses, just girls who are horses.
The amazing human horses.
Yeah. If you ask the series to elaborate more on like the nature of this, they will give you an answer, and it's the most insane answer ever. Anyway, I wasn't thinking I was gonna get into it. Like everyone was like getting into it. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll get to see how it goes.
A gacha game with like anime girls. I don't know. Yeah, that's not usually your sort of.
Like, I was just looking into it.
I'll try it if I like it. You know.
Right, I was having a hard time figuring it out. I was like, what am I supposed to do here? I'll just go play like Bang Dream and wait for like Awamuchika update. And then I just like, sure, whatever. I just went in. Brian saw me play it. I went in and I made a pull. I made a pull.
You were there, Seep, when she started playing it for the first time, I think. You were in the house in New York when this happened for the first time,
really?
I think you were there the night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I lost her.
We smoked a bunch of pipe.
No,
wait,
you didn't lose me. We just gained no, Ryan, you didn't lose me. You gained a lot from this too. So don't act like you weren't.
Are we just gonna gloss over that my kid's favorite YouTube animator just admitted to smoking weed?
What?
Go on, Rosa.
I know that sounds bad.
So I made a pool. I got a couple of characters. Of course, they're the basic one, but I also got some of the banner characters. And one of them was TM Opera All.
I know about her.
The more I learn about this game, the more I learn about the nature of this, the more I understand it's like this is like wait a minute.
Well,
like,
you need to be writing all this info down.
Another stupid woman character I want to kill.
Well, you need to write all this down because all your streamer friends, like all your girly streamer friends, they're playing this game right now. And if you want to keep up, you gotta know all the horse lore. You gotta know all of it.
Fuck, you're right. This is gonna be on the exam. Oh,
okay. Do you want to explain to me? So they all go to this academy where they all participate in like track, which is horse races.
Okay.
And you have to train them. They all have like different specific stats. When you're starting out, you're gonna have like 2-star horses, unless you're lucky you get the 3-star. But when you're starting out, you gotta figure out how to like get them up to snuff. But like when you're starting early on, you're not winning that career. No, you gotta win a few careers. That way they have better stats and they can use that stats to help improve the next horse who goes on. And it goes on and there. Each time each time you hang out with them, you get different events, cutscene, and dialogue, like Goo Goo Babies.
I do know about Goo Goo Babies.
That's the famous
who
horse.
doesn't?
So I knew, that's Super Creek.
That's
She
Tails.
has some weird motherly instinct, but you want to know the funny
Super
part about
freak.
that is that like that's a special cutscene you can only get if you're doing good in her run, in her career run. If you're like in the finale and winning a lot of races,
You have to earn Goo Goo Babies. You have to be good at the game to earn Goo Goo Babies.
Exactly. You have
It's
to
not
earn
something
good.
I would
There's
think
a lot
is
of
just
things.
It's not gonna just hand you Goo Goo Babies.
You think Goo Goo Baby's just gonna fall on a silver platter for your delight?
No.
This is the Phineas
You
and
gotta work
Ferb
for it.
mom. Like, you bought a whole farm of Goo Goo Babies and no
Okay.
mom to raise them?
This game also loves. This game loves to run the game of like chance at you every minute. It like
Really, a gotcha
baits
game?
you with everything. Yeah,
Baits
no,
you
in
with
the-
chance?
Well, not okay. Okay, there's the gotcha chance, the typical one, but then there's the career mode game of the chances. So it's mandatory. So this is like a common cutscene, a cutscene that happens with every horses, but you get to do like this little what you call those little contests where you get to win a prize. You can either get like a carrot or a bushel of carrots, but the ultimate prize is the hot spring ticket. So
Oh my god.
you get to get a hot spring cutscene, but the only way to get the hot spring cutscene is you get lucky, get the hot spring tickets, and win an Ura final.
You have to earn the hot spring where they wear the
What
towels.
purpose was-
You have to earn the thing where they go into the bath with their towels on still.
Is this like
Yeah.
a game facts? Are you telling people how they too can get the hot spring scene at home? Is
Yes,
that the,
Just giving tips
if
and
you didn't know.
I-
But
I just want to say,
It's-
on a surface level about this game, I don't usually like a lot of these gacha games, like design wise. I don't tend to like super over designed like stuff, and I think a lot of gacha games do kind of like lean in that corner. I definitely kind of prefer simplicity. So I think on a very surface level about this game, I do like that the horses are like very like simple, like looking, like their
Yeah.
outfits aren't like too like crazy. I think
Mhm.
it's just enough to like get like the character across, which I think sometimes gacha games with like very over the top designs don't always get across like, on a very surface level for me personally. So from an outsider perspective on that, I do like it, like that part of this series. I like their horses too. I think that's funny. It's a funny gimmick.
they got a lot of good design. They also have, I think there's also the fact that like, some of these horses are under like certain design restrictions or have to go through design approvals because like most of them are like based on real horses and the owners or companies have a say in whether or not they get it and how are designed.
What if they did a
But I think they have
crossover?
freedom for that.
What if they did a crossover with Gumby and they added his horse to this game and like that horse is a beautiful girl now?
Wait, peak.
What's Gumby's fucking horse name?
Good.
Gumby horse.
Pokey the horse. What if Pokey was in this? Is a
yeah.
beautiful horse girl.
Maybe.
Would you like that, Rosa?
No, Rose, she doesn't care
Okay.
about that at all. I
yeah.
don't even know what he was talking about.
What was I gonna say? So
I don't know.
yeah, there's just a lot to it. You're gonna find a favorite horse. You're gonna learn to love Haru Aurora. You're gonna learn to understand how Ghost Ship is awesome, amazing. She can have the best run ever, the easiest run ever, or she'll piss you off.
I do know this
And
about
that's
Gold
also-
Ship.
That's the famous
Yeah,
horse.
there's
That's the most famous
also-
horse.
Yeah, actually, there's also a lot of like interesting tidbits when it comes to training certain horses. Like some horses are harder to train than others because they're based on because it's like a means of like referencing like the way the horses were portrayed
Mhm.
or acted. Like Haru Aurora, she's like the hardest to train and will always guaranteed to lose like the final race because the real life horse is always been losing.
She's like the kid from
This has
Wayside
gotten
School
people-
who goes home.
No, Brian.
It sucked. God.
This game, I've seen this game genuinely get a lot of people weirdly invested in like real life
Yeah.
horse racing.
Oh, it
Uh,
does.
It's just always funny to see stuff like that happen.
This
Like when
is-
a bunch of teenagers got really into like rocks after Steven Universe.
I was gonna say this
Right.
is like the Cars Pixar movies for like a 20-year-old transgender woman now.
Yeah. Also, yes, the historical aspect of the game is pretty cool. Yeah, right. B is correct. There's a lot of historical aspects to it too. Also, what was I gonna say? Also, speaking of also funny you mentioned cars. I remember seeing like a lot of like Yuri fan of like the cars as like women.
Okay, I'm sure you did.
Anyway, yeah, of course. But
How
it's
many
just really
carrots?
fun.
How many carrots out of 5 would you give Uma Musume Ultimate Horse Derby Girls? Are you playing it right now?
Because like
Something about the and then
Nintendo's getting all
Oh,
my
shit.
references this episode. I'm killing it. I'm on a roll today.
it's just I guess it's just that I don't know, it's just a really fun time to get attached to these horses because they're not for everyone, but there are horses that you could get into, and the game is also really weird too. The writing in it is like insane because you get like a lot of horses with like, of course, a strange personality, but like they're so hyper specific. Like I said, Goo Goo babies.
Goo Goo babies.
Say
That
more.
Goo Goo babies. Let me. Like that's not I can't even begin to talk about Super Creek without mentioning like she's just like that, and like that's one of the few characters that can get away with like showing up their boobs or memories or whatever.
Right, that's awesome.
Yeah, if you want to raise her animation is always just her like puffing up her chest or something at you.
I guess she needs some for the
Yeah, a lot of horse has unique animation when it comes to like.
Is that rooted
And this
in
statue is a
history?
Yeah, I don't know. There is a horse that like where the owner said, "Yeah, give her bigger boobs so she can have bigger boobs than her rival."
That's great.
Right. But like, yeah, actually, a touching. It is a freak. There's also a thing about it where like the real life horse only like raced 4 times, but won every time, and they just thought it was pushing it to their limit. So they based all of that on like her personality on that. So there's also like a thing where like if you don't keep her mood positive in the run, she will intentionally lose.
What if they
And
What if they added a problematic horse girl character in this game and her name was Bojack and she was the Bojack horse?
wait,
Okay.
you're cooking.
maybe.
What? She's like,
Yeah.
Trader, I need you to tell me, am I a good horsey? Am I a good horsey?
Ryan, Ryan, you're really funny.
You hate me.
Whenever you don't have anything to say, you go through the catalog of like, what cartoons have I watched?
No, what is it? What that spirit? Yeah?
Listen, that Bojack Horseman is also already a joke in the Uma and Musume community, so it's like they could do that.
That's great. They should have. No, you're right though, Ryan. They should have.
But then Peter Griffin could see the game and he can go,
No, okay.
Peter Griffin sees the game and he goes, no more girls, but a horse guy.
Ryan, can you post my
They're not normal girls, they're
picture?
horse girls.
Sure. But yeah, any final thoughts on Uma Musume?
I'm gonna say the lore is insane. Well, the lore is them explaining like the biology of this horse is kind of insane because they kind of
biology.
Okay.
No.
Okay, the horse girls either are fully grown within 2 years or not. It depends on what the story feeling like. So they grow up the same way gears from Guilty Gear do. Because like Haru Urara is 30 years old, a real horse, and the actual horse and the horse girl.
She's 30 in the game.
While the real horse is like 30 years old.
She-unk,
like,
dang.
Almost
Okay.
30, yeah.
She-unk,
That also makes it worse. I don't know,
dang.
there's just a lot to it. There's like a lot of stuff, like the anime is like really, there's like a lot of the anime out there. There's like the OVAs. And then there's actually, I've been wanting to play like the party game they made.
Girls, you're losing me. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to this world. I think some of us are not ready for
It's a big world with lots of what's Peach say? It's a big horse world out there with lots of horse galaxies. That's not even like what I was doing. It was doing it's a big.
No, I'm sorry. You're right.
What if they had quick draw McDraws?
All right, let's get you to bed.
But any final thoughts on this game, Rosa?
She just gave him. If you keep saying that, she's always going to think of something new to say about this game.
Well, if only people didn't stop interrupting me.
Well, I'm just saying. We only have
The
so
horse
much
game is
time.
not for everyone, but it is in the same time.
All right.
I can't wait to see the anime and stuff.
All right. Seep, you saw a movie. Hey guys, thanks for coming to Writer Startcast this week. I think that's all the time we got for tonight. Seep yelled at me. He told Rosa he hates her horses.
I didn't say any of that.
Are Ryan and Seep still friends?
I don't know.
No. What are you talking about to me, Ryan?
You kind of saw a movie about like sexy cartoon animal people recently too.
I did.
You saw.
I recently watched Gendy Tartakovsky's Fix. No, I'm just kidding. I did see that movie too. But what I'm going to talk about today is The Bad Guys 2. Let's talk about it a little bit. I'll just give my little recommendation spiel because I watched this movie. I actually watched it in a double feature with a new Naked Gun movie, which they pair surprisingly well together. They're just both just kind of fun, sort of action-y movies. But yeah, the first Bad Guys came out honestly not that long ago.
No.
I was a little surprised to see how fast they made the sequel.
It's kind of like started
3 years ago.
The day the first one came out or something.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just kind of simpler movies to make. I don't know. But The Bad Guys 2 is here, and I actually think it's better than the first one. I like it even more than the first one. I thought the first one was like decent. It was like a fun. No, it was like a fun. It was like a cute movie that had some fun, unique visuals to it. But the story wasn't all that.
No, I agree. I
crazy.
think
the story was very like stock, I'd say.
I think the first one is hard carried by the animation being good, and then the two like kind of actual main characters of the movie are fun. I think otherwise, I was surprised I wasn't into it as much as I wanted it to be. The first one at least.
Yeah. But I think the second one is kind of an improvement in any way. I mean, the animation is still great, but I feel like they push it in a lot of cool, fun ways. Like, there's a couple shots in the movie where they have like a reaction shot from the characters that are 2D animated for like 2 seconds, which is really fun. I found myself laughing at it a lot, just like from the animation, just the way it's animated sometimes kind of is the joke. And I really appreciate when animated movies do that. When they really take advantage of the medium and the joke is sort of baked into the way it's animated. Yeah, it's just really fun. It's very easy to appreciate it more, I think, as an animated work.
I'm getting confirmation in chat that they toned down the yaoi between wolf and snake. Can you comment on that?
I guess I would say so. I honestly don't remember there being much yaoi.
I guess I would call tongue kissing a woman is like killing the yaoi.
They do. They give him. They pair the snake with a heterosexual woman love interest.
You think the shark is gay still? Is there any hope for queers?
I don't know. I think there's hope. I think I forgot if he cross dresses or not in this.
Okay, that's kind of queer.
Yeah, all the characters you love from the first movie are back. They have the cop woman voiced by Lois Griffin again.
Thank God.
And she's a lot of fun. Yeah, I honestly really recommend it. If you like the first movie, I can't imagine not just loving this one even more. And even if you were like a little more, lukewarm on the first one, but you kind of liked the character designs, you get a lot of that here. They have a new group of bad guys, the bad girls, I should say, and they're all really fun. I'd say a big thing that puts it over the first one is the first movie did have a very simple plot, and this one has a very simple plot too, but it feels a little less generic. Like it's still just as simple, but it's a little less generic. You don't get some of the like very typical expected beats in an animated movie. I kind of couldn't believe the first one had the whole plot of like the main character is lying about something, and then everyone finds out, and then they all break up in the third act, and they tearfully walk away.
And then
from each
Shark
other
walks away
before
last.
They reunite later on. Yes, that was kind of like comedically, kind of overplayed. And I think this one just feels a lot more creative with its simplicity. There's a lot of it's fun story, fun visuals, fun for the whole family. Go and watch The Bad Guys 2. Second movie had a lot of toilet humor. Yeah, but like, you know, that's kind of
Oh,
part of the
Seep loves poopy
identity.
humor.
I mean, you know, when one of your tentpole jokes is that the piranha guy farts a big green gas cloud, you know,
They're
it's
proud.
kind of like
They're
you're
proud
not
of that
getting
one. They're like
completely out of that.
they put in
They
the
really
trailer
are.
more
That
than
was in
once.
the trailers. There's like a huge plot point near the end where they have to use his farts again.
Again?
The farts are
Crazy.
crucial. Yeah,
They were crucial in the
it's-
first one too. They're obsessed.
It's less that they have to use the farts and more that, well, they do end up using it. The fart has a insignificant role in how the climax of the movie plays out. Rosa, please.
Hey,
Okay. That got really scary. I'm sorry. That was a little too quiet. I'm not I wasn't gonna hurt her, guys. Guys, come on.
I should get one freebie to interrupt.
Okay.
You're not saying anything, you're just kinda making
No, I
just
already
pressing your
did.
toy. You're pressing your little toy.
Exactly.
I like this chat comment. Hit pick. We got competition. Who
Honestly, yeah, Hit
implemented
Pig 2 has a lot of work to do.
who implemented like the fart into the climax better? Hit Pig or Bad Guys 2?
Oh my god. So Hit Pig, you have. Can we put Fire in the Hole on screen, please? I don't know why. I just.
Let me find it.
I've never
Um,
seen Hit Pig. I never will. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Hit Pig? Hello, Hit Pig.
Yeah.
You got to see Hit Pig, dude. Come on, man.
I know of Hit Pig, but I don't know anything that happens.
The Hit Pig fart was actually kind of like really hype. Polecat uses his fart to rocket blast Hit Pig's van into outer space, and it was kind of like a hype moment with the assistance of Supercock pulling the van, I should say.
What the
So
fuck
it's
are
kinda
you
like
talking
everyone-
about?
Right.
Hit Pig, you gotta watch it, dude. Come on, I'm not kidding. But the Bad Guys 2's climax fart is very tense. There's like huge stakes. It's kind of like a life or death kind of fart moment, I'd say.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I'd have to sit on that. You're really making me think about this now. I didn't give this much thought while I was watching it. I didn't even compare the two until now. Why could I stop watching this show? Come on, Niall. Come back here. We like you. Come on. But yeah, Bad Guys 2. I'd give it 4 stars.
Well, if Rosa gave her game like a carrot ranking, you got to give this game like a themed ranking. Like how many farts would you give this movie?
Yeah, I give it 4 green fart clouds out of 5. 4
Okay.
noxious green fishy fart clouds.
Wait, did I get to do my carrot ranking?
Out of 5. Do it right now. Or not.
5, 'cause
Yeah,
I
no, we
hate
can't force you.
5 because I want to kill TM Upper O. 3 when I'm losing a run and want to kill TM Upper World for doing a bad job.
1 for the money, 2 for the show. Ready, get ready, come on, let's go.
It's pretty good.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we can move on to our final segment of the show.
our last segment of the day is questions. So I was doing something kind of different from what we usually do because we didn't do questions last time, and before that had been so long. We have a Discord server, and if you are a channel member, you get access to an exclusive channel where when we ask questions, you could put them there, so like you get like the highest priority on getting your question answered. This week we just did a public thing on the Discord just for this week. The following week it'll be going back to just members only. So if you're interested in that, you can join that and you get like some little emotes. It's nothing huge. It's just for fun. If you want to get some little emotes and like get some exclusive access, it's just for
Show your
funsies.
little support.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Buy it now.
buy it now. I'm looking at the questions in the chat. There's a few things here, and I don't want to say much. We actually will be doing another podcast next week. And we are avoiding some certain topics to save for next week because we think it'll be more thematically fitting for the following week, and you'll just see what we mean when that happens.
Yeah.
Can you talk about Smurfs again? No. They
had a whole episode about that. Did you see Jack Black was there?
he was there too. From the Discord server, what NPC drivers, generic Mario enemies like Stingbee, Parabiddybud, and Swoop, would you like to be added to Mario Kart World? I thought that was a fun one.
Oh, this is a really difficult one because I'm like spoiled for choice here.
It's
You know, Will, to make it easier for you, how about we list out some of these characters? How would you like that?
I think it would be awesome if we could just list all of the characters.
Let's go to the Mario Wiki and let's find some characters to list out so that we can really put these all out on the table.
I was just
We
gonna
have a
say,
chart, maybe. We should get a chart of like Mario NPCs.
I was just gonna say Thwomp because he was in Mario Kart 64 in the cage, so it'd be funny if he
That's
drove
right.
now.
That is a good
Voiced by
answer.
Will Arnett.
Voiced by
Yeah.
Will Arnett.
I like that. Yeah. Well, Reese's.
What was the question?
Which Mario enemy? I guess which which Mario species character would you like playable in Mario Kart World?
Yeah.
I already
Is
got
Ninja
Bitty Buddy.
playable?
Ninja is not
I guess
playable.
Blue-
That's
I-
weird.
Oh,
They should add Ninja. Well, wait. Has anyone tried like moving the camera around in the title screen? Maybe we just haven't found him yet.
On the map.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
They added a lot of the big ones. I would say they got a lot of the funny ones. Like I don't know, Snowman's already so funny. Like that's like one of the like
Uh,
Cataquack.
Cataquack is like the funniest character ever put into a video game.
That's a hard one
have they
to
still
beat.
not put Have they still not put any-
I know. Stroll and Stew.
what?
Stroll and
Stroll and
Stew.
Stew. Yeah,
That'd be
that
good.
would actually go nuclear. They have no idea what would hit them when that dropped. Have they still not made like any characters from Mario Odyssey playable?
No, they're very
in
weird
any
about
video
that
game
one.
ever? The Odyssey mandates. I hope you know what they should do?
Hmm?
I don't know if this would count. No, it would count, right? We should have playable zebras from Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I was thinking
And, like,
that'd be good.
if
We
you
get to
know
pretend that they're Marty.
in the hypothetical Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC update they're doing for Mario Kart World that's coming to the game. I don't know if they would because like that'd be like a lot of characters to add. Like it'd be fun if they added like NPCs from that game as NPC drivers. Like the zebras and like the little monkeys and the Fractones. Like the Fractones would be awesome. Like it'd be fun if they, because I know people don't like unlocking those guys. I understand, but like it'd be fun to have some more in the rotation to unlock. I guess like, oh, you're racing here, you become a Fractone. Ooh.
Oh, and every time they do a trick, they're a different shape.
Wait,
That's
They
a
just
good idea.
explode.
That would actually be sick. Is the thing.
Oh, and then they just
Yeah.
like explode.
Oh yeah, when they get blue shelled
I think
and they have to reform. Yeah.
they should remove Blooper as an item and make him playable instead, so I never have to see that fucking item again.
I haven't seen that item in like a
Oh.
while.
Truth nuke.
It's-
I was actually thinking blooper, but it's like I was thinking, do I really want blooper?
That would be a win-win.
You go hard.
That's a stupid ass item nobody likes to be removed, and Blooper can be playable. It'd be a win for everyone.
Ukiki's another good
Bonfire
one.
would be a good choice. I remember our friend Beat saying Chain Chomp could be a good addition. It's really hard to say because like I'm so sad because yeah, I got Bitty Buddy. Maybe like a blue Bitty Buddy so I could call it Himelda.
You're like
proper.
every Smash Brothers fan after they revealed K. Rool. You know, they've got pretty much everyone. I'd be happy with anyone they add.
Shut up! You're literally talking about me right now.
That was literally me.
Well, I'm sorry,
Uh,
see, should I be more angry, upset? Should I be going
What?
online
No.
making like a video update about how Mario has added the ability to change Yoshi colors? I'm sorry. I guess I could call it bad gaming practices.
They should have
Who
them.
are you talking about?
She's talking about her brother right now. She's arguing with her brother about
No.
Yoshi colors and
Talk about her brother.
Mario Kart
No,
World.
It wasn't just him. He wasn't the only one. He got that opinion from like a video. I just know.
I think they should add the viruses from Dr. Mario World. They can do their Dr. Mario World songs in it.
Oh,
It would be
cool,
kind of
yeah.
awesome to have like all three of them in a car, you know?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
There's a weird thing in this game where like Boom Boom is like an NPC on the map that can like be an obstacle, but he's not playable. I hope he's never added because it'd be funny if Boom Boom was just that forever.
Oh,
That would
you know
be
who
really
should
funny.
be added? Pom Pom.
They can add Pom Pom. Pom Pom's okay. Boom Boom needs to be an obstacle only forever.
Yes.
I think
What do you think?
know-
What do you think, Rosa? Tell me.
I'm thinking about this character select screen stuff.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
it is difficult in multiplayer, but like the sort option kind of really just alleviates a lot. Especially like if you're the type of person who only is like, oh, I just want to use this character mostly.
Well, I think it just would make more sense if they stacked them. I don't know. I don't think there's really any
Right.
difficulty with just like
It is.
if you click
It is a
on.
little
If you
strange that
get
they don't.
If they add more like select starting options, and yeah, definitely would be.
I think it's gonna become a problem if they do like I don't know if they had like Diddy Kong in the game and he has his own costumes. Like I think even with a sort button, it's just gonna start becoming too much.
He's gonna get like his Donkey Kong Jr. costumes from Project M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to add blue. Bitty Buddy.
What other questions do we have from the Discord?
Here's one from eCurb that can cause discourse. You know, you want some discourse howling at the moon?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, if any, on the Sonic franchise's recent surge of crossover and collab content?
See, I have a controversial take about this.
Okay.
At least within the context of the racing game.
Okay.
It is very important to the legacy of those racing games that we have weird crossover characters in them. Like 90% of the reason people still remember Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is because it had like fucking Danica Patrick and Wreck-It Ralph. Like, let's not kid ourselves here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't feel too strongly about it. I mean, I guess it's kind of like they might be seeing that that's sort of a vacuum they can fill that Mario Kart is never going to. Like, you're never going to see like Steve from Minecraft or SpongeBob in a Mario Kart game. Even though that's something probably like a lot of kids would be excited for. Like, kids would love if SpongeBob was in Mario Kart. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of it's kind of funny to me, I guess.
I guess it doesn't really like. It's not like a exclusive to Sonic thing, really. I think just generally I'm a little burnt out on this kind of stuff. And that's not Sonic a Sonic specific problem. Like this is a problem with like I think just games in general right now is
I do get that, honestly. I feel the same way.
Anything with like I guess like a roster, quote unquote, is expected to have like crossovers in it, or like it's worthless to like, oh, they didn't add character from another series, so the roster's not. I see a lot of that with like Mario Kart to bring that up. Like it's like, oh, where's the legendary collabs? It's like, well, it's Mario Kart. It's got Mario guys. I don't know. I'm not like boiling red angry about SpongeBob, Pete, and Sonic at all.
You know, I do see that perspective. I kind of feigned neutrality about it, but that is like it's a very big trend right now to do that in games, and it is. I feel like it's grown very cheap. Like it doesn't really mean much now.
Yeah.
And like, oh, look at this wacky crossover that just happened.
I think especially, and again, like I'm not boiling red angry about this. It's more just like I'm having like a thought process of this. A lot of the stuff in Sonic crossover wise is stuff that crosses over with everything anyway. Like Miku is not a rarity in like crossovers. Persona is not a rarity in crossovers. SpongeBob is not a rarity in crossovers. It's not like there's not anything here that's like so like, oh, I can't believe they do this.
I have bad news, everyone. About Sonic Lost World.
Yeah.
Persona 5 has been seen within the game. The game will die within less than a year.
Yeah, they gotta remove Joker from the game quick.
Wait, has anyone checked the player numbers for Sonic Forces recently?
Oh no, bros.
Oh no, bros, the Twin Towers.
But like I said, it's not a problem exclusive to Sonic. I think crossovers are just in right now. We'll see how much longer they're in for.
Yeah.
So it's not a problem exclusive to Sonic. It's just maybe how I feel about it. Like I'm not.
Did you see?
For me,
Did you see how people reacted to Beavis and Butthead in Call of Duty?
I thought people thought it was funny. I think.
Guys,
I went to the comments of a video. A lot of Call of Duty fans like hate it a lot. They hate that
Like,
Beavis and
it's-
Butthead are in the game.
I feel like
Like-
Call of Duty fans are not the target audience for that.
right?
Yeah, and it's like funny to see people get mad about Beavis and Butthead, but I can't imagine why, if you're like a fan of the game, if it suddenly just becomes like a cartoon hero shooter out of nowhere.
I've heard-
you gotta be like, oh, this is not why I'm into this game.
Yeah.
There was something I saw recently that was kind of talking about that, like where it started as one thing and then just became kind of like the crossover like basis. Like it stopped being its own thing and it kind of became that. I'm worried some like things think they need to start being that. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes going forward. People are talking about Sonic. Sorry, go on.
Okay. I was gonna say, in my thoughts is like, the thing is, I don't care much for them crossover, like third party stuff, like with the Nuka. So like, I understand why they're doing it, but like, I don't really care for that. Like, I'd rather see like the latest Sonic racing game, like crossover within like its old single, its Sega lineup, like it did in like the previous installment, because like, I don't know, it's like I don't see enough love. They don't take a lot of opportunity to give a lot of love to like their Sega properties. Like it's really cool that he added in Ichiban.
Right, I
It's really
feel
cool to see Miku there.
I feel different about it when it's like. Because the thing about a lot of the Sonic and Sega games is a lot of those characters don't really get used a lot, so it feels a bit more of like a labor of love, like from the dev team. I'm not saying it's not now, but a lot of the characters here are like either characters really popular right now or like characters from like a big media franchise. So it
Like
feels.
I will say there's still more characters planned for like the free update characters.
So you're saying Alex Kidd still has a chance?
Yeah.
Don't add Alex. Don't add him.
I think there's like 6 or 7 slots left.
If they had Alex Kidd and not I have Monkey Ball, kill them. Sorry.
I think it'd be really cool if they add in like a Puyo character, because they were gonna add in like the little garbage thing, but then they didn't. Now Puyo is like in at least. That's the very least. I would kill Joker if I get to see Arl or Amity in a Sonic racing game, and Honey the Cat. I think it'd be funny if they add in like Honey the Cat, and then Honey the Cat from the fighting game show was based on.
I think that they should add all of the Deadly Six.
I agree. I think they should take out every crossover character and replace them with different Zeddies. Who's with me? Chat, are you with me? Let me post it. Let me log back onto Twitter right now and type, I think Hatsune Miku, Ichiban, and Joker are wasted slots, and they could go on to Zaz, Xena. Zaz is already game. Never mind. Bit over.
Hey, I just double checked this. I just double checked. It's actually 10 more free characters.
That's
after
10 more
Miku,
Zeddies they can
Joker,
possibly add.
Ichiban.
They're going to start inventing new Zeddies to add. To make my stance clear, just so it's very clear, I'm not like even remotely angry about this. I don't even have any stakes in Sonic. It's just more my like kind of thought about like the current state of crossover things in general. That's I'm using as a springboard as for this discussion.
It's less about it's becoming less about a link to something like within the game, something at the heart of the game, and more about having recognizable figures show up for marketing almost.
They got to split it down the middle. Like they could add all the iconic Paramount characters, and then all the Sega characters can only be like guys from like one Sega games that sold like 10 copies. They gotta
bring back two Rockets.
They gotta have
Where do they Echo the Dolphin?
They gotta have Echo the Dolphin. They gotta make it perfectly balanced.
Yuji Naka coming out of prison after knocking out Mario. Where are my matters? Mario Dolphin, meet Echo the Dolphin.
You said Yuji Naka, and all I could think about is him with his hat driving a go-kart.
They should add Balin.
They should add Balin.
Honestly, add Balin and then make it control like Kirby Air Ride.
One button?
Wait, you're cooking.
One button. You just drift, and it's also your brake.
I
One
guess
button.
I guess though, because the question was just about Sonic collabs in general. Sonic's been doing a lot of crossovers with a lot of like random like mobile games, and like I don't got like any opinion on that.
Yeah, I literally zero opinion.
What mobile games?
Just a lot of like kind of like stuff like you like wouldn't care about. I think it's like
Granny's Garden.
stuff.
I
Sonic's
know
in
there was
Granny's
one-
Garden.
I know there was like a Fist of the North Star mobile game that had Sonic cameo in it,
Fist of the
or
North
Sonic
Star
be like a
mobile
fighter
game.
in it.
I know you that. Yeah, I'm thinking more like
Okay.
some of the more recent stuff he's been in. Like I don't know. There was like what's like the tower game where like the guy screams. He's in that now.
No, Tower Gamer
Wait,
guy
is he
screams. I
actually?
think you described like.
I don't
it's a lot
know.
of games, isn't it?
I don't know what it's called. I
Wait,
don't
is that
play
the
these
one with
games.
The Hog Rider.
Yeah, Hog
thingy?
Rider guy.
Clash of, okay,
I think-
Sonic is a Hog Rider.
I think he's in a spin-off mobile game for that mobile game. I heard that's what he's in. He's in
I think he's
Squad
cute in the
Busters.
Cookie Run game. I like
I
how he
remember
looks in the
it.
Cookie game.
Cookie Run.
Guys, they added Lego Sonic to Sonic Roblox. Holy crap, you guys!
I just unlocked
Holy
him
crap, you guys.
today, and I unlocked
Oh my God.
Lego Tails and Lego Shadow. And I'm getting Lego Metal Sonic next.
You know,
Oh,
it
man.
would be really funny
Yes.
if the Preaker mobile game was still alive. Sonic would have crossover with him.
You think so?
Yeah, they had a mobile game for a bit, and then they ended it in the support.
Oh.
It was
Do we have
long,
a
yeah.
I-
one last question or something?
One final thought
Wait,
just
hold
on
on.
this discussion. Sorry. I think sometimes
Random.
people act like it's crazy. Like, I can't believe this thing got a crossover with this thing. I've learned recently. I think a lot of these big series will kind of give their characters out to like anyone. Like,
Yeah.
people are like, I can't believe Ninja got a crossover with this, and then I'll see like that game like in 20 other mobile games. Like, I don't think a lot of these things are as restrictive as you think they're. I think it's something like
It's
Mario.
become part of the business model now.
I think it's some things like Mario are. So like certainly Mario does not collab with anything ever unless it's like a big like quality huge thing. People think,
Yeah.
oh, it's got to be a rare thing. Like, no, they'll put SpongeBob like anything that has like more than like 100 players playing it right
They
now.
added the Bimbo Bear from Bimbo Bread in freaking Clash of Royals. Dude.
It's really not that impressive to get some crossovers at this point. I think
Yeah.
if you're doing decent, I mean, look at Multiverses. They got LeBron James and like 8 people played that game.
That's a good point. And also, the Ninja Turtles are in like every video game.
Nick will give the Ninja Turtles to anyone if they ask.
I do want to say my final thought is that I'm glad that SpongeBob is in Sonic Racing Crossworlds solely because we got that picture of Zavok in the paddy wagon.
That's true.
Of course.
True. Fuck. Oh, never mind.
It was
That's what
worth
I
it.
say. It was worth
It's
it.
all worth it.
Get those fries, my Zeddies. I pick
Now,
Yes,
before
Rosa?
we end the show, I have a video for us to watch.
Oh boy.
I'm scared.
You better be.
How do you want me to?
Did you make this like today? Are you just putting this on screen right now?
What the
Ryan?
hell is that? Okay, let me put this on screen.
I think she just made this just now. What the?
I don't
Okay.
even really know what this is, to be frank with you. I think Will likes it. That's good. Let me put this on screen right now.
Alright.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
That's good.
I almost put the Buford GIF on screen instead. Where did it go? I downloaded
This
it.
is how. Are we? How are we? What are we doing now? How do we finish?
I put a loop a few times. Will got run over.
Yeah, just like keep it on the corner or something.
Wait, I'm like grandma a little bit.
Like grandma. Well, I guess before we
Yeah.
end, Will, do you have anything you want to promote that you're working on or gonna be on or anything?
Go to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/TheRealYocow. And
God.
drink water.
All right. Follow Will and drink water.
All right.
There we go.
And
Yeah.
Balloon SMP 2 and Find the Zavlox is coming out tomorrow.
Yup.
Yeah,
Mhm.
tomorrow. Everyone wake up tomorrow morning like it's Christmas season.
Go down to the Yocow tree.
Everybody have some fun at the Yocow tree, you and me.
Don't forget to leave some Baja Blast out overnight for Yocow Claws.
Of course. Of course.
It's
Oh.
like the Sonic 3 scene where like Grandpa Yocow, Grandpa is and then you're, I'm sorry, I forgot their names. Grandpa from Grandma Got Run Over a Reindeer is Gerald, and then Will is
You forgot
Eggman.
Grandpa Spankenheimer?
No, I forgot Gerald's name, which is more embarrassing.
No, I get it.
And then you jump into its like arms. You're so excited.
I can't even parse what you're saying right
No,
now.
in Sonic 3 when they're doing the Christmas scene and like Gerald's like dressed as Santa and then Eggman comes downstairs.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking of Gerald from Hey Arnold. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching our amazing digital live stream, everybody. We'll be back really soon, like maybe like Friday soon, which is probably the narrowest gap between episodes we've ever had.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, we're gonna keep the topics coming. There's gonna be some exciting discussions with a very special guest. We're gonna have a new guest on next time. So yeah, feel free to speculate on it. You all know him. His name starts with a J. No. Nah, it's not German.
And I'll link to the Blue Sky posted a video.
Of course.
All right. Well,
yeah. Oh, and yeah.
Do it-
You end it, Ryan.
I get to end it however I
mean,
want.
Yeah, you're the one who controls the live stream. Sure, it's up to you. I mean, it's your birthday and stuff.
It's literally not actually.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to